you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I actually made it on time. I nearly got sofa bossed. Nearly. You just cut off the hey listen and farted rudely before it was finished. How fucking dare you? Welcome to the stream, people. How you doing? Who have we got? Funky Monkey, Matthias, and CGI Shadow on YouTube. And then on Twitch, we've got Tony Silver with a resub. Thank you very much. 28 months. I went quick. You must like it here. CGI Shadow, Rob, Kim Bob, Peon Grim, Gravy, Roski, Unforgiven, Mischief, Greg, White Tiger, Skellington. Who said thank you? I haven't done anything yet. Time, Flesh, Dark, hello motherfucker, Lena, Smooch, Sleggy, Jacob, Ginger Rains, Doc, Viper, Buddha, HG Wells, Demo, Turtle Swatter, Pauline, and Viper. How you doing? You know what I do? Fuck yes. Oh my god. Should we start as we mean to go on? Should we see if we can do the thing? Rando, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw you, don't worry. Who's doing the thing? Awesome. Whisper me if we've got 10 lazy sorks. 10 lazy sorks. Let's go. Shady McMilkman. The shadiest of the milkmen has just now gifted 5 more subs. He's now up to a whopping 180. No, I can do numbers. 198 on the channel. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. You're a fucking legend. If you received a gifted sub, say thank you to the gifter. And of course, listen to this. Been joining on PC. A lot of nice people that are offering to make me train again. Nice. You know the rules. Come on. Kill him in the back of the face. We have no sounds or redeems. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me fix it. I'll do it again. You heard the Dragonborn music. Let's do it again, shall we? Where's he gone? Fuck, I can't. You can't hear it. I'll just press this again. Dragonborn. Cass, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I could hear all the noises and the farts and stuff, but you couldn't. We've got 3 lazy stalks so far. We need 4 more. No, we don't. We need 5 more. Okay, now we need 4 more. Raddy, I'm assuming you're on a healer. You better be. We're doing it again, because you're going to get better at it. Zama woman wants something in a giveaway. She had some problems with a whisper with Mike. I did not receive her code yet. You didn't receive her code yet. So, you're going to have to communicate that one with Mike. Because if you've spoken to Mike already, I want to make sure that you still have the same communication with the same person. Otherwise, it'll get a little confusing. Don't worry, whoever it was will get their code. But it's got to be done through the person that won it. If the person that didn't win it whispers Mike, then you won't get anywhere. Bear in mind, there is about 4 or 5 codes still outstanding. They will be sent at the latest by Thursday. Because we've got to get a couple more. Because there were some issues with 1 or 2 of them. But generally speaking, most are okay. Okay, I'll let her send Mike another whisper. Yeah, bear in mind, Roski, you're the one that won it, I'm assuming. In which case, the communication should be done through you. Because otherwise, we do have some unsavory characters on the internet that will use fake usernames to try and get your prizes. So while it might be a legitimate transactional communication, that can get tricky. Oh, she did actually win it? Yeah, definitely communicate with Mike. If he sent the whisper already, you got that already open. But again, the latest they'll be sent out is Thursday, which is actually when everyone is back in the game in case they were already put in prison for ESO. Joe Senior, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who the fuck? Hello? Oh, someone's stealing stuff. I knew that. Tipper with the tips. Thank you very much indeed. So I should... It's you, Fraggle. Yes, whisper Mike. If Mike was the one that was dealing with that particular request, you need to speak to that individual. I've sent out a fuck ton myself as well. We'll keep them all on the same thread. Welcome to the stream. Fuck yes. It's me, what? Oh, you're a different person. See, that's how easy it is to get confused. Enjoy what? Enjoy the content. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You are welcome, citizen. You're whiskey? No, you're welcome. Smiley face. Should we do a smiley face? Exclamation point, smiley face. Even smilier. Right, we still need people. We're missing some. H.G. Wells, Sleggy, Raddy, Unforgiven. Where's some more lazy stalks? Give me some. Whisper me in-game. I need as many lazy stalks as we can get. Excuse me. Joseph, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Good day. You was in Vast 2 with me not long ago. Haha, we are happy as fuck. Oh, it was you? Dude, that was funny as fuck. Do you know that was my day off? That was my day off. I was in Vast at fucking stupid o'clock in the morning with loads of people that was kind of half pugged. That was fun as fuck. Boing. My headset wasn't working. I couldn't talk to people. Then when I could talk to people, I was like, shit, I need to get a drink. Can I get one? And they were like, you're famous. You do what the fuck you want. Like, all right. Shout out for your patience. Dude, it's a pug. I'm not going to take over the pug. People do what they got to do. And they did it eventually, so it's all good. I was in it for the fun of it anyway. It doesn't make a difference to me. Hey, ninjas. There are four large pots of pasta in the guild hall with various sauces. Mike, you get the medium one. Thank you very much. Flesh is joining. Dark is joining. Let's go. Ah, shit. I invited the wrong person. My bad. Didn't mean to invite him. I was trying to invite Flesh. Declined. Excellent. Do we know when the Arcanists go to ESO Plus? The Arcanist doesn't go to ESO Plus. Necrom will when Gold Road comes out. The chapters go on to ESO Plus when a new one comes out, but the classes don't. I was only back to the game only to see that Arcanist not available in ESO Plus. No classes are. Necromancer isn't, and all that kind of stuff. They are separate. Unless you have the actual chapter. If you have the physical chapter, then you're all good to go. Make sure Exploiter is slotted. Who needs to make sure Exploiter is slotted? Was that someone trying to backseat game me? How dare you? No pudding if you don't eat your meat. Yeah, you tell her, Buddha. Oh, come on. One person must have found that funny. We're all children. Obsessive smile. Is that what that is? Ah, shit. I bought a lead by accident. Oh, well, I'll put that in my house. I need to sell all this stuff. Lonely Girl got it. Where the fuck is this going? Sell those, keep the rest of them. I've got so much junk on this character. I'm not selling that. That's gone on the market. That's worth money. That's money in the bank. We still need some more lazy swords, by the way. Oh, so the new chapter Arcanist will be available in the shop. Correct. You got it. Do you have a list of add-ons that you use? There's no add-ons that you're seeing right now. None at all. Zero. Zip. Fuck all. Absolute zilch. As far as add-ons are concerned, I generally don't use them. I play on every single server. There's no point me utilizing some as a crutch on one server and not having them available on the other. It would just confuse issues. However, I do have an add-on that you can use that is made by the channel. Put add-on in the chat. You can have the All About Mechanics add-on. And I know there's been some dismissive, stupid people that have half a brain cell. That was polite, by the way. Half a brain cell. They're like, oh, I'm not going to read this all in a boss fight. You're not supposed to read it in a boss fight. You're supposed to stand there before the boss because it prompts before the boss. Check out the mechanics and go. Or die, read them again, and go again. Lot of waiting then. What for, the store? Not really. Only a couple months. Well, not even that, actually. Harsh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Riansu, also welcome. We need, Flesh has crashed already. That's a fucking good start. We need 3 more Lazy Sorks. 3. PlayStation EU. Come on, let's go. Don't be scared. As long as they're completed builds and they will function as intended, that's what we're looking for. Boing, boing. I don't care how many champion points you got. You just need the build to be done. That way, we can cover some possible fails with the setup itself. Because if you follow exactly what I say, rather than doing what you think you should be doing, you will not die. If you're a smart ass and you do something stupid, you will die, and you will be the one that looks silly. Like Mike. Mike doesn't look silly. Mike's got a new chair. He's in the chair club. Did not get... Dana did not get fired, luckily, but that means I can't play at stupid o'clock. Rep! Started Lazy Bones yesterday, was a bit confused with the new changes to the skills, mainly the first one. Should I put the new morph on and change it for that? Well, that would basically be obvious, yeah. Now I want to get back to Scryan for the ring. Ah, I see. Robert, thank you very much indeed for the sub. Much appreciated. Say Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tuesday, indeed. Once that on the PC, I want to keep the game visually similar to I'm used to PC. Fair enough. Makes perfect sense. John has joined. Crash while buying potions is going to be a good night. Well, now what you need to do is you need to tell the devs that that is how you crashed. You were inside the buying menu of the market. Right, people, we need 2 more Lazy Sorks. Just 2 more. If you follow everything I say, you will be absolutely fine. If you don't, then it's your fault. Decided to pretend I don't have to get up. Ah, you're having a late one. I actually, like I said earlier, I nearly got sofa bossed. I was sitting there and kind of passed out for about 10 minutes, and I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I did. Ryan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I wonder if the ESO official gaming chairs are available to purchase, like the Amsterdam one. They are. That's what they are. Put chair in the chat. Exclamation point chair. Now, granted, I've got the one with my own logo on the back, but they're the same chairs, and I've got the ESO one right there on the other side of the room. Look, can you see it? It's all the way over there. See? That. Kim Bob, let's go. Kim Bob's joining. We need 1 more. 1 more Lazy Sork. We might switch it up a little bit today. Or we might not. Demon Cat. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Almost a year, right? Not long. Not long till you're a year in. 1 month away. That's brilliant. You must like it here. Thank you very much. Tell you, man, I'm fucking knackered. All day long, I've been staring at the screen, as I always do, but today has been, like, extra staring. I've had to go through... Let me remember the number in my mind palace. What the fuck was the number? I can see it. 2,151 individual videos or clips that are anywhere between 10 seconds long, most of them aren't, and 50 minutes long. And that is because... my fucking... I've got to wipe my face. It's fucking sweating. I hit 75k on YouTube. Everyone say congratulations. Be nice. I'll do it. How you doing today, Zai? Fucking knackered. And due to which, I've got to keep a promise, haven't I? How many people can remember what that promise was? Can you remember what I said I was going to do at 75k? What do you think I was going to do? Now, this kind of coincides with it because I have to do this now because I ran out of fucking space. I had like 16 gig left on a 2 terabyte hard drive. So there's a lot of footage. Lots. Dressed in a tutu, that was definitely not a promise. We still need a lazy sork. Someone whisper me, a PlayStation EU. We need one more lazy sork. Shot at Jameson. That's you're not going to do that at 75k. No, I said that there would be another bloopers video. Because they weren't going to be a continuous series, obviously. But I keep footage for years, just in case I need it. And you do another bloopers video. So, basic upgrade to 4 terabyte. I've got 4 terabyte. That's the problem. That particular one, because there's 4 terabyte on one system and 2 on another, was full. With another hard drive already full as well. There's loads. But I had to go through a hard drive full of footage because I'm fishing out all the bloopers videos. So there's 1,000... Well, just fucking lot. There's a lot. I don't think there's that many left now, actually. Hold on. I said the number earlier. Where's the number? Let's see. I've got through a lot of them, but now there is still 1,124 videos to go through. And as I go through them, I'm picking out the ones I want to keep as far as the bloopers are concerned. And if there's no bloopers in it, I'm deleting it. So then that'll free up some space. Then I can make more content. So you get one of those. Those of you that play ESO, do you guys use ReShade to make it look better? So the shade is you recommend? No, I don't. Those of you that play ESO, that includes me because I play on every single server. No, I do not use ReShade at all. Game doesn't need it. But that depends. Maybe people are colorblind and they want to change stuff for them. Because you can. We need one more lazy sork. How hard is it to find one more lazy sork? Don't be scared. We've got like 4 people missing from yesterday, so we've got some new people. Where are the 4 people that were missing? Where's the mighty Adrea? Thou who shall not be dead. Use graphics card, post-processing shaders. Fair. But no, I don't change anything on PC, PlayStation, whatever. What are you doing? I'm live streaming. Sorry if that's confusing. Those bloopers is good content. Not many people have seen them, actually. There's a playlist for them on YouTube, right at the bottom on the main page. Good alternative, I imagine. I guess. Ever do Xbox? Yes. You remember when I just said a moment ago, which was about 3 seconds ago, I play on every single server? That includes that. T-Dub Cobra, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bloopers are funny as fuck. Thank you very much. The mighty Adrea has arisen from wherever the fuck he was sleeping. Only got Nightblade, or I would love to join. If I'd have run out of lazy sorks, I would have offered for people to come on other one-bar stuffs, but we're deliberately going for one-bar stuff because it can alleviate some problems, and then they can get good at it and then change stuff around later. Let's go. You know where we're going. We're going to do one here and then see what else happens, depending on how well you do it, actually. If it sucks, we're never going to come in here again. Pad63, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Flesh says hello. Don't say hello, you'll crash. Even Zion, lads. How you doing, Juggalo? I know that's not how you say his name, I know. And ladies as well. Run, 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 run. Actually, I need to do my charges and all that kind of stuff. I think I need to repair as well. Do I want the quest? Of course I do. I welcome all the quests, even though we have a quest log that only holds 25. Imagine having a game with 2,000 quests plus and only being able to have 25 of them stored. I disagree. This is a phenomenal time and I need to refresh on VAS +2 mechanics. This isn't a +2. But if you need that, actually, put VAS in the chat. And also, there's a video on my YouTube channel. One of the mods is going to have to find it because I haven't got a link for it. Where I taught the audience to do +1 on their first ever try. +2 on their first ever try. They no wipes, still had lives left, one banged it. Fact. Every day I see a Drea and Cyrodiil, probably constipating and ballistic. Probably. Who's got that fucking trumpet again? Unforgiven. I'm going to shove that trumpet up Sleggy if you don't stop it. Crooks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I got Jeffed. Dragon Boss in Infinite Archive, how do you know where he lays his ice breath attack? It kills me and there's no red on the ground. So the red is the white. The white is the stuff, the ice, the stuff you mustn't be anywhere near. But the trick is, keep an eye on your back, because he's always going to come behind you and try and run over your face. And when that happens, as soon as he starts charging at you, you need to get to the side and stay there. You have to place yourself out of his way and maintain that spot until the next one, and then find another safe space afterwards. You have to do it twice. It's really rough. Why is it called Jeff? Because he is. That is why he's called Jeff. Prog&IR, big thanks to Vidi. It helped me a lot in the beginning. Nice! I'm glad it helped. Also, Yosef, if you haven't seen it, there was actually a live stream of me demonstrating to the audience with people from the audience. These are people from the audience. I said, who's got a laser sword? Let's go. That's it. There's no plan. Loads of them. In fact, 9 of them have never seen +2 before at that point in time. And I taught them how to do it first time. 1 try, no wipes, vitality left with a good speed. Good time. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. H.G. Wells is on the right. Who else have we got? I need a middle and a left. Do. You're going to hear something that most people aren't going to like. Apart from that, Rashi Sports, thank you for the raid. Massively appreciate it. Bit and cake in the chat. You're a legend. We need a shout out for Rashi in the chat, please. If you're not following already, you're doing things wrong. Fix it for the love of fuck. Stop doing things wrong. It's no good for us, for you, for anyone, for your dog. Fix it. How was your stream? Trumpets for the win. Yeah, you're going to hear something that you wouldn't normally hear. Fuck lanes. Fuck lanes. 2 reasons. 1, it's overcomplicating things, and every 5-year-old knows how to find a space on the carpet. 2, causes arguments. How many people have had arguments and they're going, you're in my lane, oh my god, you're in my lane, it's my lane, I was that one, you took my lane. Oh, shut the fuck up. Get in a semicircle, find a space. That's it. It doesn't have to be ego-fueled complications and arguments. Just find a space. That's the most important thing, because that way if you're in a semicircle and you walk backwards, you will automatically fan out. Ta-da! You're welcome. Never quite, but I'll try. I need someone that knows how to do it, because otherwise it's going to be a clusterfuck. We've been doing this for like 2 days on the stream, just grabbing people and going. We want to go faster. Otherwise, White Tiger's doing it. Who else is not scared to do the kitey thing? Drea could probably do it. Should I just offer people services? Adrea, you do it. Middle kite. Yes, Adrea, let's go. Okay, run. Start using the thinky brain, right? Using the thinky thing. Making everything much more simpler. First boss is very, very simple. If you fail to do this, then you're a mong. It's really simple. You ready for this? This is for all the people that haven't done this before. Unless you're the tank, really, listen, really tight semicircle. That's a shape, by the way. Behind the boss. As close as you can get. As close as you can get. Do not stand in front or behind anyone. A semicircle. Every 5-year-old knows how to find a space on the carpet. What's a mong? Someone who goes, duh. Someone who's just not with it. Brain fucked. Semicircle. Is anyone slipping? Don't move with the poison. That's pretty good. That's not terrible. And again, as soon as the boss moves, run to get in that spot. That's not a semicircle. Who's that? White Tiger? Semicircle. Don't stand behind anyone. If you stand behind anyone and they get poisoned, you're dead. You are dead. Your fault. You're dead. You'll have to deal with it. None of us are wonky. Move. Fire, please. Semicircle again. Rinse, repeat. Do not change it. If you change it, you're dumb. Go to school and work, and all of a sudden you have a brain. You have 1 brain cell left. That does not know shapes. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's a side effect. Oh shit. Come here, please. And you. Walkies. Have a bubble. Interrupt faster. I did do it. And when the boss's health is low, don't change stuff. You don't need to change anything. It's been a while. Joseph, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Arcanist tank? Yes, it is. It's a tank with an Arcanist in it. I love how that's a question, but you already know. How you doing, Robert? Welcome to the stream. Arcanist tanks are awesome. They are if you build for them or if you know what you're doing. You could make a really shit one, and in which case, that subjective situation, it wouldn't be awesome. It would be shit. You can make a shit one too. Someone said in it. You're my people. Oh shit. Bash! I got the wrong fucking taunt on. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Semicircle. Faster, faster, faster. Raddy, you died. You just failed at life. Poor Raddy. Remember, people, there's a reason I tell you to do this. If you question the reason, then you're too late at applying the strategy, which makes you a weak link. That means that if a raid leader calls, they can't trust you to do as they've told. I'm stuck! So always remember, people, you don't have to question why the raid leader has made a decision. You have to be the one to actually apply it. You apply it, then you are a trustworthy member, and then you've allowed the leader to enforce their own authority and be responsible for mistakes that are called. That is something they take on board as well. Not just the ability to understand and shout out mechanics, but also to be responsible for fuck-ups. It's their job to do that, not yours. If it's your job to do that, you need another group. You turn 30 tomorrow, feels bad? What'd you feel bad for? Dude, I'm way over that. I don't know how console tanks do it. I can never keep track of all the ads about... practice, dude. Practice. That one there. We've got... Everyone has to block. Block, 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 block. Beautiful. Remember, people, I didn't explain it before the fight, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows anyway. I apply a very specific strategy in here. If you have major resolve and minor resolve on tap, this will work. If you don't, it won't. So that's why we've deliberately gone with all one-bar builds, because they are all the Lazy Sork, and all of them have minor and major resolve on default without needing to actually buff themselves. So no one can make the mistake of having a buff missing. What you need to do is stand on my feet as tight as you possibly fucking can without deviating either 1 inch to the left or the right at all. If you stay exactly on my feet, every time that meteor comes down, if you block for a full 3 seconds, you won't die. Most people will try to block just the impact. Do not do that. You are wrong. If you block the whole thing, including the spread, you won't die. If you miss the spread, you will die. Some people get too cocky. They're like, oh, I did block the thing. No, you didn't. Dude, I got into that before my fingers fall off. Old-time diabetes. You're not old either. I was looking for ads. We've got no ads. Darth Kitty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see it sounds like you're playing the game. You're playing the add-ons. What happened there? Did I miss it? I could probably just Warhorn instead, actually, because I think that's the Healy version. I dis-fucking agree. Fucking pulled me. When I asked those magic sets that has no critical and weapon damage, just magic boost, it increase your weapon damage. So the more magic you have, the more damage you might do. So not quite. They're kind of ratioed up against each other. Weapon and spell damage is relevant towards your damage and heals, much as just as much as your magicka and stamina is contributed towards your damage and heals. You need a balance. So the short answer for that is if you have a massive magicka bar and fuck all spell damage, your skills will be relatively weak. You'll just be able to use the resource a lot. And if you have really high weapon and spell damage, but fuck all stam or mag, then again, they'll still be really weak. You need a balance of the two. Aim to get them both as high as possible, I guess, if that's what you're going for. But if you have one and not the other, then you'll lack. Now, bear in mind, your highest offensive stat is what you scale off of. So the highest of your magicka or stamina, and the highest of your weapon or spell damage. It has been like that for a little while. H.G. Wells, you didn't do a full block. I did. No. That's how it works. You let go too early. Fucking rip. Get her up. Quick. Thank you for explaining. No worries, dude. You're welcome. They changed it a while back. It used to be like, if you have a stamina costing skill, it needed stamina. No, you only need to spend stamina. It will scale off of your highest. So yes, you can have a big magic bar on a full stamina costing medium armor build, and it will scale off of the bigger bar. That one's definitely a crutch. You need a crutch. Nothing wrong with admitting that. Just boyfriend privilege, not age. What's that? Like spamming R2 and light attacks. Everyone's making me a glass of wine to chill with. Yep, feeling 30. Dude, you make it sound like you're old. You're not even close. I'm not old, and I've got 11 years on you. Happy birthday, by the way. Got Ninjas, what up? How you doing? Remember, just because the health is low doesn't mean you change what you're doing. Keep doing it. Ready? You didn't block. You got lucky, but you didn't block. Mike, I'm surrounded by kids. Yeah, Mike is champion point level. IRL. You've been 30 since you were 16. You're not allowed wine, Smooch. We've been over this a million times. Smooch is the only person that has ever been in the stream that I've known to, while on stream, cut her foot with a wine glass. Yep, her foot. The inside we're all kids at heart. Are we? Or are some people just really, really moody and try to make you conform to changing when you don't want to? Ooh. Maybe you can still have fun when you are not a child anymore. Just jealous people haven't got any fun left in them. Act as you feel, not as a statistic tells you. Can't tell me what to do, you're not my real dad. Thank fuck for that. Trials seem hard to get into. They're not. They're really not. They're hard to get into if you go looking for a group that's pre-made, willing to accept you when they're already full. Because there's no room. They're easy to get into because, one, you can just walk through the door, there's nothing stopping you. And two, we have a group finder. Activity finder, group finder, make your own group. Any content in the game, you're the leader, you decide. And that is hosted across the entire server, so everyone, no matter where they are in the game, can see it. It is actually very, very easy to start a trial. It's just that people get scared. Or, not you personally, but people are lazy and they expect everything to be done for them. So you can search for a group or you can make a group. You don't have to lead it. You just need to get it started. Everybody knows how to get in a semicircle, right? Except for you. Jonos, find a gap. Do not be behind anyone. If anyone is behind anybody else or anyone is in front of anyone else, you are 100% wrong and you deserve to die. What are the numbers, people? Numbers, numbers, numbers. Scared? Yeah. Scared? Yes. Lazy? No. We found the problem. Don't be scared, Robert. Don't be scared. Now that we've figured out what the problem is, fix it. 108 hours in on PlayStation 5 EU. I'm addicted. I love it. You should be addicted. It's banging. Every single person just did that mechanic flawlessly. Well done. Get out, get out, get out. Get in, get in, get in. And this is why you say semicircle. Notice we didn't say lanes, because that's bullshit. It just causes arguments. Semicircle. Simple as that. Every single 5-year-old knows how to find a space on the carpet. Look at that group. Look at that fucking circle. Look at that. That is as simple as that. You don't need to talk about it for weeks and weeks and weeks and make everyone remember where they were. That is all you need to do. Another birthday. What is this? August. That is so many babies in April. You're not wrong. August and April. And September as well. September's a big one. Dodge roll through. Give everyone a buff. Enjoy yourselves. Go back in. Back up, back up, back up. Get in, get in, get in. 76%. 91, 76, 51, 26, 25 for fire. Congratulations, you are 100% correct. What are you doing standing there? Unforgiving, you are so awkward. You're fine, dude. You can reach from there anyway. You're on the laser saw. Dodge roll. Have a buff. Treat yourself. Watch the jump. Jonos! You were the chosen one! Oh, man. So close. Heavy. I can kill that from here. Have a buff. Watch out, watch out. Drop the res. Do not try and res someone while you are obviously covered in lightning juice. You will die. Tanking hard, that's subjective. It depends on whether you have the ability or not. If you know the mechanics, and you have a setup that you understand, and you can apply it, it can feel easy. If you haven't got a fucking clue what you're doing, that'd be difficult. Like saying, is ice skating difficult? Have you ever tried wearing skates? There's variables to consider. September is popular because people bring the new year in with a bang. Ha! Yes, they do. Unforgiven wants to get the blame for the deaths again. I don't want to jinx it, but Unforgiven hasn't actually died yet, so I can't even blame him for anything yet. As soon as he gets his first death, though, it's his fault for everything. We don't want a death, though, because we're doing well. JD, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's funny as fuck. November is also popular because of Valentine's Day. November? Oh, I see where you went with that. Because, yes. Is it though? Surely there's just a day for arguments where everyone looks on Facebook to see if someone else did more than you did, so you get in trouble for it. Social conformity day. There's a family which has 3 born in January. I'm January. People forget, summertime's busy. Oh shit, or spring. Next one is 51 people. 91, 76, 51, 26. 25 for fire. Fire's really easy. Stay in the middle. Avoid the front, avoid the back, block the middle. Let's press 0. Why do people always say what it is and make it sound like a question? You know what it is, Anno. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're getting people from the audience to do stuff. Simple as that. Teaching 242 people how to do something really fucking easily so they can all go do it themselves. The event dungeons have enough mechanics to prepare for trials. Do you know how you should prepare for trials? Stop being scared of everything and go and do a trial. Go and do it. Sky Knight, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Debuff on you. Don't be dead. I'll heal you, Damo. And you. Don't stand in the fucking lightning. You'll die. Late ReShade. A little bit. Muffy Ducky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Get out of the steam. Drop a buff for everyone. There you go. Enjoy yourself. We don't do Valentine's overpriced restaurants, flowers and diet in a couple of days, or chocolates and make you sick. We have a takeaway and get drunk. Yeah, pretty much. Try to pronounce. I'm not even going to do it. You failed? I'm going to fail. Why are you standing on my feet over there? Damo was following me into the corner. I don't know why. There's nothing in there, dude. There's no cookies. Don't stand in lightning or you die. Funny how games reflect life. Slightly. And I've never seen a situation like in life where there is a lightning pool on the ground that you shouldn't stand in. Although I have had lightning strike a tree less than 50 feet away from me, and that was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Shelly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome. He's doing great. You see how ninjas learn really, really quickly with less stress? Kim Bob, don't be dead. Oh, don't look at the boss's health. Focus the mechanics. The Manchester accent doesn't help. No comment. I didn't say shit. Zai's making fun of mankeys. No, I'm not. But if the shortened term for someone that lives there is manky, I mean, that's already a bad start. Getting ready to smash out a marathon 12-hour in ESO. Nice. That's the last jump. The rest is all fire. Semicircle, semicircle, semicircle. Watch out for the lightning. When the fire fires, avoid the front, avoid the back, block in the middle. Have a damage shield. You should not get hit by 2. If you get hit by 2, you're wrong. You panicked. Don't panic. Get out of the steam. Don't block it. Get out of it. I'll heal you. I won't heal you. You did a stupid. HULs, that was a dumb. Okay, this is where people tend to fuck up because they do stupid things. There's no need. All the mechanics you've seen. Don't do anything any different. You should take the mick out of the mags. I should. I mean, I play games with enough of them. I'll heal you. Yes, I can heal the group as well. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. See how simple it is? Look at that semicircle. Every single time. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. You need to get rid of that thing at the back. Really doesn't seem that bad with solid raid lead. It's not. People try to make it too complicated. People try to make it too poncy and too ego-filled. Just go in and hit stuff. You'll get good at it over time once you learn what to do. Just remember, mechanics are set in stone. Strategies are not. That is why on the Nightblade boss earlier, you saw something that you wouldn't necessarily see in other places. Tea is for drinking. It is. What was the first word I can remember out of mouth in the UK? Habitant. I was like, where are the T's? We don't say the T's all the time. Sometimes we do. Depends. It depends on what you're saying at the time. It depends who you're talking to. And it also depends on kind of how it comes out. I do both. Depends on where you're from too. Yeah, it does. I mean, and that depends on how thick your own accent is, because if you speak to loads of different people from loads of different places all the time, you have a very mixed accent, that will flip from side to side without you even realizing. So I personally don't have a very broad Norfolk accent at all. In fact, most people wouldn't even know I'm from Norfolk, but one or two words do come out occasionally, depending on who I've been speaking to in the day. Because my parents are quite... They don't have a really strong Norfolk accent, but you can tell they're from here. My brother doesn't, but when he's at work, he does. Because he's a butcher and he works with loads of farmers keep coming in. So he keeps picking it up. And then when he leaves work, it's all gone again. It's weird. Boing! Norfolk, mate? Yeah, a little bit. City centre sounds very different to those out in the fields. Where did I get to? GG's. That was good. 17 minutes on your first run. Fuck yeah! Nailed it. How many deaths was that? Someone tell me, because I didn't look. Stupid deaths, they were all for entertainment purposes. You should be on TV, H.G. Wells. 7 deaths? I don't think so, Pal Gringo. 7? Drackoff was right. Pal Gringo doesn't get listened to. Unforgiven Carpet. You aren't allowed to tell about deaths. You die all the time, hence your name. And then you didn't die at all, which you got to change your name now. You got to change your name to I didn't die once. So, I mean, without the deaths, you can make it quicker. Do one more, and then we'll do another trial. Let's jump out. Social, group, leave group. Everyone's a noob. I'm joking. I'm joking. I like everybody. Unforgiven Carpet made people die. He pushed Jonos into the lightning. I saw him. I yield to Drackoff's count. You said it first, Pal, which means you definitely copied Drackoff after he said it after you. That's how the rules work. I have to check tank build guide out and study the role. The guide itself obviously has gear in it, but there's 2 different types of people. There's people that want to understand how a build functions, how it's designed, and how it works. Like, it overall functions and works the same sort of thing, but you know what I mean. Like the whole package. And there's other people that I like to call all the gear and no idea. The people that are all the gear and no idea skip straight to the gear section and fail miserably and blame the build if they die. The other types of people spend more time in the video, obviously, but they tend to have a better understanding of how it is all put together, and they tend to perform better. People who just copy it verbatim, yeah, there's that too. And that doesn't do anything if you're on skill level, because you don't understand anything, you just press buttons. All the gear and no idea, gotta love the stream. Thank you for joining, by the way, much appreciated. We're on YouTube and Twitch simultaneous, by the way, so I've got to read loads of stuff. Maurice, I didn't see you there. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jaran, how you doing as well? Welcome, welcome. I need to reset it, don't I? That would be good. Social, group, leave group. Leave them all. No. Raddy, do you want to try something really stupid? No, fuck it. We'll do it another time. Let's go. I am the Angel Carpet of Death. Is that what that is? Angel is now code for carpet. That is going to get dark really soon. We're leaving that where it is. Have you on YouTube sometimes when I lay in bed. Too much information, but thank you for watching. People who just read that already. I'm ordering Indian food. You want any Zai? Yes. Yes, I do. Good plan. I'll also take beer. It's officially my day off day tomorrow, so I could get beer. Not today, but tomorrow. Or I could get it today and then just sleep all day tomorrow. I'm not going to do that. I can never sleep all day. I'm going to do work. People have food. I did eat before the stream, actually, which is pretty good of me, to be fair. Just come back to ESO properly after not really playing much the last couple of years. Found a new Templar tank. Actually made me want to play my Templar tank. Nice. Stella? Dude, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of that kind of stuff. But that used to be fucking battery acid. It used to be horrible. They used to call it Stella Actatwat. Yes, we do call it that in the UK. Actatwat. Because that's what people did after they drank the fucking stuff. Now, if you haven't had it for a few years, try it. I feel like they've changed it. Not because people act less of a twat, because they don't. They still act like twats when they drink beer. But it doesn't actually taste like battery acid anymore. It actually tastes pretty good. So, maybe they decided, hey, do you know what? If we want to really make money, let's actually make it decent. So, if it's the only thing there, I'll drink it. Stella's always been wife beater. Yeah, that too. It's too fizzy. Just leave it in the glass for a little while, Dark. Leave it there for about 7 or 8 days and then come back to it. It won't be fizzy anymore. Problem solved. You're welcome. I've been on the train for the last 12 hours. I do not remember food. You need to get food. 12 hours? Shit the bed, man. DJ with a prime sub. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. You're a legend. The cider is Sidra. The cider? I'm not a fan of cider, to be fair. I mean, if it's fruit cider, I'll probably drink it if there's absolutely nothing else left, but I won't like it. Not bad. I'll admit it's got a taste to it, but it's not something I can sit there and drink. Beer makes me mute, and my stomach starts talking. That is, that's unusual. We're going to make this a really quick one. No one's going to be dead, because everybody knows exactly what to do. Is everyone in the room? Jonas and Dre are in. Yes, let's go! Have a bubble just in case. Oh, that was risky. I knew that was going to happen. Because I've been here before. Like, once. Fast in the chat if you want the All About Mechanics guide to the trial, by the way. There's a whole series there called All About Mechanics. Guess what I talk about in those videos? Puppies. No, I'm joking. It's mechanics. It's really mechanics. And puppies. Whee! 12 hours courtesy of German train system punctuality. Fucking hell, man. That's a very long day. That's a fucked up thing. You sit on a train for 12 hours and the first thing you want to do is get in and sit down. You're sitting down all day. Go to the pub. Whee! Is he going to watch it then? See, right? Semicircle, tight against the boss. Nobody stand behind anyone. If you stand behind someone, you're going to kill them with poison. Because, well, you're going to kill yourself with poison if they get it. Really risky. Taunt you, done. Debuff, debuff. No one's heavy attacking me. I'll heavy attack you back. Teach you a lesson. Just like that, full bars. Free buff, happy days. None of us are wonky. Can you hear that? You hear the words of the boss. Simo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. 3, 2, 1, bye-bye. How did you know? Timing, mental timing, practice, doing it for a living, all the rest of it. I've had good entertainment. I've been really fun conversation with an old friend. Ah, very good. Made it home just in time to take a shower and chill on the sofa with a cat. Fair game. You need a shower after you've been on a train for 12 hours. I nearly said twain for 12 hours. I was nearly 5. Choo-choo twain. Hello, motherfucker, to you. It's like fucking, what's it called? Water boy. Woo! Sound like a choo-choo train. Please tell me you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it and then come back and then laugh. You'll understand. Careful. Wasky wabbits. That's not what I was talking about. You're still a kid. Everyone's a kid. They just grow a bit. Do you know what? Social media conformity will make you act how you don't want to act. So when you go, act your age, what does that even fucking mean? What does that even fucking mean? Copy someone that has decided how the behavior should be of you as a human at a certain age? No, you act how you feel you should act. You act your own personality out. That's it. You behave as you feel you should behave. Age has got fuck all to do with it. Unless you're saying goo goo gaga, in which case you're one of those weird people that wears nappies at 14. That's different. You act a fool? No shit! Be a kid my whole life? Yeah, me too. That's the fucked up thing. They need to act your age. Oh, you mean pretend? Because that's what acting is. Just saying. There's method in the madness, but there's also madness in the logic that is supposed to be applied. Doesn't make any sense, does it? To which age? Right? Funny thing is, with age, you're actually against Twitch toss if you state your age. Is it really? Well, rip. I didn't say my age. I hinted. Is it against the rules for streamers to say their age? Why is it against the rules? I don't give a fuck if you know. It's on my Twitter page. I said tease. I said Twitter. Which is apparently called X. And we all call it that because it's cool, right? You see how I'm not even saying mechanics anymore and people are blocking the full duration of that bumper every single time? It's amazeballs. You're 21? Got it. Yo, no, keeps pointing that out to me when I'm streaming XCOM in the chat and the community demographic. What the fuck? I've never even heard it. I've been doing this for fucking 7 years. Never heard it. Never had a problem with it. It's bizarre. Can't say rage. I can. Asterio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got already. Brain size before, after coffee and drinks. None. What the fuck has he gone? Oh, I wasn't looking. Doesn't get enforced unless it's kiddies, which... No, this isn't. This is a mature stream. It's not very mature. It's just adults. So, people of a certain age. You're 50? Congratulations. Vamp Smokey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can understand in kids stuff. That's completely different. Because there's a lot more security in place for reasons. But when it comes to adult stuff, you kind of know what you're getting into. And you're adult enough to make that decision. Certain physical age. That's also awkward as well, because you can never tell. Like you can't with some people. You're 12. Snuck in. Shh, don't tell no one. How does one act at 50? How you fucking feel. And then again, it's stupid. I know you are. What am I? How you doing, Matt? Welcome. The only thing people have got to do is get a little bit more comfortable with applying their damage. If they do that, this will be much faster. But the mechanics, first off, are perfect. The kiters still need to be doing a lot of damage. Position, mechanics, application, all at the same time. When the boss's health is low, doesn't matter. Of course his health is low. We're going to kill him. Come here. Wookiees! 50, so it's work, family, gaming, and drinking. All at the same time? Spy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What the fuck? Read that. I made it act out and never answer the ultimate question. What, do you know where the beer is? Go, go, go! Ow, I nearly ended up chin palm in the desk because I put my elbow on the arm of the chair and I slipped. That would have been quite awkward. Girlfriend has put Britain's Got Talent on. Oh, fuck that. Good job you got a stream to watch. And we're going. Come on. What's the numbers, people? In the chat, do you remember what are the numbers? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do this every single time until every single one that ever watches this stream knows the numbers. Exactly, turned you up over the TV, Zoned household. Ha! I have taken over your house. Alexa, play fart sounds. DJ, we're trying to educate people. No memes. Actual mechanics help people. That doesn't. 91, 76, 51, 26, correct. And we've got a Ninja Monkey raid bang on time. Thank you very much indeed for the raid. Massively appreciate Beer Cake in the chat. If you're not following Ninja Monkey as Maximus, you don't like puppies. You can't watch my build videos. Slaggy, don't be dead. You know you have to get out of the way. Don't be dead. This is our first death as well. First death, boo. Get him up quickly. Then we can pretend it didn't happen.
Hello, motherfucker.
Effie's I am lurking and listening and Alexa responded. I know. I did that at Christmas once. I set everybody's off. Why do you think there was a pause in there? I wasn't having a fucking stroke. I paused on purpose because I allowed Alexa to go, how may I help you? You're welcome. How many people in the chat have got Alexa thingy-madoodahs? Back. Play mechanics. Mechanics first. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now watch his semicircle reform. You ready? No one knows numbers because they don't exist. Beautiful. The only one that got caught is Unforgiven Carpet. Everyone else is fine. Watch out. Jonos, you keep jumping in that shit. I remember that. He made everyone's elections make fart sounds. I did. No one in my house but me. Fair. Go chicken attack. Fuck yes. So there's a couple of silly mistakes that need to be avoided. Outside of that, it's pretty good. You can now say okie dokie fallout when you tell her to stop. That's quite funny, actually. How many people have them? Nobody admitted it. Oh, 2 people did. Brilliant. Can it hear me? Did it go off when I said fart sounds? Oh my god, my food ran out. Oh, my fucking shit bag. Someone raise me really fast. If the boss is facing you, just keep it busy and dodge roll the light attacks. Or get punched and die. It's up to you. My food ran out while I was kiting. That's bad. Thank you for the res. The boss is really easy to manage if he's loose. Just don't get hit by the light attacks. Dodge roll them. Food, please. Thank you. I'm done. What a fucking unlucky moment that was. Did a dog fart noise? I did. Never die on that boss. In the last few days, I've been caught a couple times. It does the up, down, left, right, ABC start shit. I'll tell you another one. You probably know this anyway. Everybody knows this on the internet, and anyone that has heard it already is going to go, oh my god, you're so childish. Good. Alexa, say 100, 100, 100, 100, 100 in Welsh. You're welcome. So I can say sat-nav package is amazing. Dude, have you listened to the farts? If you have the fart sound played by Electra, do you know what she does? Electra. Been watching Daredevil. When you listen to it too long, she tries to get money out of you. She goes, would you like to buy the extreme fart package? I shit you not, that is a real thing. Ma'am! Someone made Electra swear. Alexis, I've got to get it right. You got to call it Electra now. That's it. That's what it's called. That way no one can mess it up. No, what happened, Jonos? Did he die? I didn't see him die. I fucking died this time. I disagree. The only thing we've got to get people to do is apply themselves a bit more, because everyone is on exactly the same setup, and I know the gauge from lower to higher. Some are panicking. But while that is the case, that is not a problem because the mechanics have been played so well. So over time, the more confident people get, the more performance they'll see difference, more different performance they'll see out of their characters per run. Words were fucking hard to say then. Slaggy! You gotta learn that, dude. You're standing in the same shit all the time. The pun got modded. What happened? I didn't even see it. Normally I see it. I have to be careful with certain words on the stream because otherwise people will manipulate them and say bad stuff. So if anything like that, just reword it. Moderation setting. No, I know that. I meant, what was it? Get modded again. Dodge roll, have a buff, have caltrops over there for him, and then get back. Back. Don't get caught. You drop 4 lightning circles each, and there'll be one flying out the middle of the boss. So you go backwards. That's 4. And then come back in again. I haven't got the ulti. Fire, please. Hope no shit when farting. Oh! Hope you don't shart. Yeah, nobody wants to do that. Did they kill the thing? Yes, they have. Tony swore on a family-friendly stream. It's not family-friendly. I just don't allow expletives in the actual chat because if you've done this long enough, you are aware of the shit people in the world and you're aware how they will abuse it and derail the stream for their own self-validation and attention-seeking. So you have to kind of work around it a bit. You're not supposed to work around it. That's the point of the bot. You're supposed to just say words. But if it gets nuked, it gets nuked. We're all mature here. ESO is best community. It is. Why is the boss doing stupid shit? I mean, when you start getting 14 lines from fucking Nazi chants on your own stream, you have to be a little bit careful with your bot. Hello, I'd like some validation. You can have some. Have a shout out. Ninja Monkey needs to be followed. You know what? That's the easiest way, isn't it? Just go into a stream and say, hello, I would like to be validated. Then someone will beat him up at the back. Oh, dear. Conform and disturb, disturb and comfort and disturbed. I read that wrong. I was reading Pale's message. Obviously, I read the word conform with his name next to it. Awkward much. Are you still working on getting out the codes from the giveaway? Yep. The last ones will be given out on Thursday. There's a reason for that, but I can't bother to go into it. But don't worry, you do know. If you've already had a message from myself or Mike and you haven't received it yet, just kind of do a gentle prod just so you go to the top of the list, because the rest of them are done. Not all of them. They're mostly all done. There was a lot to get through. Most people do one giveaway a week or one a day. I did 120 in one stream and gave away ESO Plus for a whole 12 months for one individual. Who, by the way, hasn't fucking told me their name so I can get to them. You're not following Ninja Monkey, it's because you are a monkey. A sad, pathetic, little rhesus monkey who got divorced and is living in an alley behind a garbage dumpster. Want to change that? Want to change your fate? Follow Ninja Monkey, damn it. Now you know. And I did mechanics during that time, so shut up, mum. Don't shut up, mum. She's gonna slap me now. Don't worry, I learned to duck. Which is useless because she's 5 foot tall. And I'm 6'1". So if I duck, I get hit. I said to me who won with drop by early. Oh shit. We have a list of the people that won. No one can cheat it. There's a couple of people that tried though. You're 6'2", you win. Good for you. You get to bang your head on the fucking door frame. Haha. You would say it was you who won? It wasn't, JD. There's nothing. I'm over 9. Mike is over 9,000. This is true. You were actually faster then. It would have been quicker with less mistakes and with me not dying. And would be quicker if a couple of people apply themselves a little bit better. As in, don't be scared to do your deeps. But that was fucking solid. Absolutely solid.
Such sounds.
Couple less deaths, you got it. The other day, we did it on stream and they got like 1534 just running laser dogs. We're now going to do something different. Can you believe it? Can you actually? We're going to go... Hellra? Fuck it, let's run a Hellra real quick. Like getting hit in the back of the head with a rogue slipper. No, we've got the door shut. He'd be 20,000 if he was a high elf. He would be. They're slightly taller and got pointier ears. This channel needs more chicken attacks for the win. It does. If only people had 10,000 points to use. Comes in warm and fuzzy too. Who comes in warm and fuzzy? Tony does. From a train journey. Moving to my phone charger. Thank you for telling us, because if you didn't tell us, we wouldn't know when you moved that you're now next to your phone charger. These are the important things we need to know about. Thank you, chicken attack people. Every time I said Alexa, I quickly turn to see why. Of course it's going to hear you. Don't go through the door until everyone's here. Listen very carefully, people. This is for the audience, obviously, but the people in the group are going to hear it a few seconds after. Probably the same time as you, but in game. Thank you for the chicken attack. Listen. When we get over the other side of the bridge, you do this in your own groups as well. When you get over the other side of the bridge, if you don't have maximum stamina on your horse, get off. Don't even chance it. Get off and run. If you don't, you will get knocked off and you will die. The reason you will die, just in case you were wondering, in case you decided, no, you won't, I'll be alright. You won't be alright. You'll be dead. Is because the stun that they apply, knocking you off your horse, cannot be broken free from. You can't get out. You only get out when the time is gone. And guess what happens by the time the time is gone? You've been shot to death on the floor in a puddle of shit. So if you can't run through the enemies with your horse because you don't have enough stamina, get off. You will live taking heals and running A lot more often than you would trying to run and failing. Doesn't that 1 foot difference put a very sensitive area in punching range when you upset your other half? You run, dude. You keep running. And you don't look back. Funny enough, Mike sent that amazing message. What did he send? The validation? Brilliant. Update the stream, now charging phone and still watching. Brilliant. You are a multitasker. Also, if you're in a pug and they go, oh, we're going to do a speed run. Don't go through the door. Don't go through the door. Go through together. Chicken attack, thank you very much. Keep on emotes. Doing 2-bar DPS rotation. How do I know which type of skill to prioritize? That's a very broad question. Is this a Patreon question? I mean, that's something that I could probably manage on a one-to-one basis, yes, because I'll be able to see what you're doing and I'll be able to advise. On stream, that's impossible, and people will give you very, 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 very absolute answers to something that is not absolute. Try feels too long and don't do enough damage. Okay, short answer, without being able to show you what to do. Sometimes less is more. But up times. But you're asking an impossible question. If you want a real answer, an accurate one, yes, I can look at your actual setup and see what you're doing and try and advise. But just as a quick fire, sometimes less is more. Thanks, Dad. You're welcome. My mount does not have maximum stamina. I'm getting off. I won't die, though. I'm the tank. I'll be fine. Yay! I'm so slow. Help me! It's true though. If you can't run through without your stamina run out on your horse, then fucking get off. All the way back, all the way. You need to move because they can see you. They are aggroed to you. If you don't move, they won't move. Just run. Fuck it. Run all the way. Also, if you're gonna pull stuff for me, I'm gonna let you die. So don't do that. Have a bubble. Bubbles. Bubbles. I love the bubbles. If you run away from stuff, I'm going to let you die as well. Dodge it by all means, but don't run away. Everyone just showed me a volcano erupting in Iceland. I'm like, yeah, but Zana isn't trying right now. That's fucking awesome. Hey, there's World Crisis is going on. Yeah, but I'm watching the stream. Fucking hell. Well, hopefully everyone's okay. But they do have volcanoes erupting quite a lot there. It's kind of a volcanic island. Remember the one that fucking stopped all the planes going? Not because it was that powerful that it stopped the planes, but people just didn't allow flights to happen. All the fucking ash. It's insane. These fuckers are not listening to me. Come here. This is really simple. Big semicircle around the back of the boss. Nobody move. Nobody move. Back up, back up, back up. You only move at 30%, and that's to get out of the spin. If you get caught by it, you're a canoe. But outside of that, it's really simple. People make this far too difficult. It doesn't need to be. 1, 2, 3, got them all. Semicircle behind the boss, don't fucking move. If you get an AoE on you, I don't care. Don't move. It will move from one person to another to another. If you run around, all you're doing is just making it land on other people. It will leave you alone, don't worry. Now watch very carefully. See that AoE there? Watch, it will move. See? It goes from one person to another to another. If you run around with it, you just end up double stacking them. That's dumb. Zero. Oh, fuck. Zero's here. Zero, hi. How you doing? Did he spot me? Did he see what I did? Digital Pring's an active in Iceland. It's the only explanation. Daddy Dagon is having a fit. Probably. New Iceland trial incoming. Have you been? Dude, the place is fucking amazing. I hate the cold. I hate it. I will lose shades in the winter because I won't actually leave the house. That's a real thing. I lack serious vitamin D in the winter. Which is why people get confused. But I did go to Iceland for like 3 or 4 days a few years back. And regardless of it being cold as fuck, the place is amazing. Been to the shops. Do you know how many people say that joke? My sister fucking did that, actually. Not on purpose either. Sleggy and Kim Bob, you're not paying attention to mechanics. 30%. Big spin, get out of it. When I went to Iceland, obviously didn't tell anyone that we're leaving the house. And my sister was like, well, why is he not telling anyone if he's just going shopping? You're not related. You're not related. That was dumb. I wish it was a joke. It wasn't. Culture appropriate, Zai. Right? Fuck, that was funny. Told off for appropriating my own culture. Good job. Hawaiians did the same thing, only to buy time to dismantle complete houses to the foundation and move it. Okay. We were having fun. Why aren't you? Don't run, you'll only die tired. This is true. So, the first boss is quite simple. 30% health, get melee range, out. Big circle. Stand on the edge of the circle. That was quick. Let's go! If you get caught in it, it's because you weren't paying attention. That's all. This is the only reason. I'd love to tell you that there's loads of fairies and unicorns behind you, and they're all backing your corner saying how lovely you are. But the real reason is, if you died, is because you stood in it. That way, now you know, we don't have to pretend anymore, and you can learn quicker. Yes, that's an actual tactic that I apply when teaching people stuff. You stood in it. Ha! Very good. If I tell someone 20 times after they make the same mistake, that is just because of unicorns and rainbows, you're never going to get anything done. You're always going to assume that's everybody else's fault. I will tell you that you stood in stupid. Doesn't matter, but now you know. Ah, shit, I didn't put chains on. Fuck it. I'm going to have to wing it. Can I get away with it? Kind of fuck, because it's already pulled. Oh, shit bag. Where the fuck are the enemies? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to manage with basic range manipulation instead. That worked. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. There's a video about that, by the way. If you know what I'm doing, that was smooth as fuck. If you don't know, go watch the video. Put beginner in the chat. That will teach you. There's a series there called How to Get Good. And one of the episodes in there is about tanking and range manipulation. The things that are ranged that won't come to you without a pull. There should be an archer over there somewhere. Oh, there he is. What's he doing hiding behind the bush? Or the pillar. It's a pillar. Pillars and bush look exactly the same. What in the land of fuck was that? You see that? And desynced like shit. That was fun. Let's do it again. They'll come in. Beautiful. Congrats on beating the sofa boss. Thank you very much. I thought it was a really good effort. Well. Archer. Flame Shaper. Another Flame Shaper. No, you don't. No, you don't. I said. If I go backwards, they're all going to come in together. Look at this for banging. Look at that for a stack and no chains. Thank you for the link. Much appreciated. Need chains, no content, bro. No, you don't. You gotta understand the distance between them. Takes dedication. You want to beat the sofa boss? It does. I only had like a 7-minute power nap. Then I had loads of energy. This boss is really fucking simple. Only drop the ultis at the beginning of the fight and then every time he moves. These will go down. They will die. When they die, he will try to res them, which means he'll always stand there resing stuff and doing fuck all else. He moves once every minute or so, once every 45 seconds to a minute, whatever. And if you leave bodies on the ground, he'll come back to them. But instead of making them dart around the room all over the place, take the doggies with you. Savage, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. See here? Take the doggies with you. That means when they sit down, he will pick them up there. Where you drop your ultis and shit. Have you ate yet? No, it's too late. I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. You gotta eat, Tony. Eat all the foods. Eat it with your face. That's how you do it properly. I found out. Googled it. Yes, Dad. See? People listen. With your face. Correct, Ninja Monkey. You know how it works. Ninja Monkey knows, because Ninja Monkey has eaten before. True story. Ooh, Ninja Monkey. You going to the US thing? When it happens? You better be. I haven't seen you since fucking TwitchCon 2019, and I was ill as fuck then. I'm not ill as fuck now. Well, I am, as far as hospital's concerned, but I'd be recovered by then. because I got a fucking op next Monday. Oh yeah. A hard yes. Excellent. Fucking looking forward to it, dude. Come here, stupid fucking donkey. Donkey. Hello, Catan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. We went to Reddit to learn to eat. Don't do that. No, don't do that. That will tell you some rather awkward ways to do things. You'll end up upside down in a canoe with an ice pole up your bum. Don't copy Reddit for anything. Don't go Reddit for anything other than gaming advice. Not even that! I avoid the fuck out of it. I feel like people on Reddit don't do well in real life. Not really. Whee! How do we get deaths? Oh, it was the first boss, wasn't it? Oh my god. Good timing. Well done. Bear in mind, we've got one tank, so this pull is going to be interesting. Do not run away. Do not run away and run around. I want everyone to run out the stairs. Block if you have to, but run at the stairs after we've killed this thing. Because I have to manage this fucking room, and I'm going to have to grab the gargolies. And if you run around like a loose cannon, balls are going to fly everywhere. Ready? Just fucking go. Gargle one, number one. Got him. Got number two. Bring him in. Big bubbles. Stack him, stack him. I don't know why I'm saying stack him. I'm the one that's stacking them. Get up, get up, get up. You gotta kill the gargoyle. Otherwise you're dead. Block. Oh man. That didn't go as well as planned. I expected you to kill it. Never mind. We got deaths. One gargoyle died. The other one didn't take any damage for some fucked up reason. I think people panicked and blocked more than they did the damage. If you'd have hit harder, that would have worked. Ow. I'm dead. I'm stunned. Boo! I disagree. Remember when I said run out the stairs? I didn't mean run all the way up the top. Never mind. Once. What happened? Once I gave good advice on Reddit, and then again, I have a life as well. Fair. My fault, guys. Yeah, that was not all the way to the door. You'll get stuck in a corner with gargoyles. I just wanted you to go to the stairs so the ads would come with you. Oh. I tried Bass plus 2, mate. Done it. Loads of fucking times. Why do I need to try it for? Okay, we've got loads of deaths. Rip. We're going to do it again, but next time we're going to do it properly. Had someone say that once. Say what? Thank you, Zai, for the game, by the way. Very much appreciated. You are most welcome. Let's do that again without being dead. We'll kill the boss first. What trial is this? Sorry at work, was paying attention. Hellra. Thank you, Zai, for it. No, I read that one already. What's up, Zai? Dundermark, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got the most deaths I've ever had in Hellra in the last year. Boing. There you go, FIFA. Have a guide. Or a video. There's one where we did it on stream, actually. Grabbed people out of the audience and said, let's go. It's not new. It's also not a puppet show. So, you see what happens, not what you want. Only my second glass of wine now. 40 minutes till I turn 30. I thought you already had your birthday. That's why we said happy birthday. I feel like we've been cheated. Mechanics on Xbox. I'm 20th on leaderboard. Good for you. We're more worried about why you told me that I have to do it, mate. No backseat gaming. People aren't supposed to tell the streamer what to do. It's rude. There's actually a rule. I don't even know if the rules come up on YouTube. I think it only comes up on Twitch. I think you get half a pass for that. We were actually playing Vast before you turned up. We did a couple of runs. Don't let me die. I'm joking. It'll be fine. VHRC in the chat, by the way, if you want the guide for Hellra. That stairs thing we just did, that's not how to do it. We were going to run to the stairs, not up the stairs. But never mind. respect the warrior, by the way. Any decent tank will fully understand the importance of respecting the warrior, because if you don't, he will humble you quickly. He's a cock. He hits very, very hard. Oh, it's turning rando. Oh! I thought that was a bit unusual for FIFA King. I was like, FIFA King's usually nice. I take that back. Do you have an online build for this tank? Yes, I do. Put keep it in the chat. You warn trolls. FIFA, if you tag the individual you're talking to, that will mean I won't get muddled up with the messages, because I'm reading on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It's always easier if people tag each other. There's a build for everything. It's amazing. I do have a build for pretty much everything. Ay. I was heavy attacking you. I disagree. I'm going to heavy attack you now. I don't even need to. I'm full resources. Fuck. Lazy Bones build looks interesting, but I'm going to wait a new chapter. Which one are you talking about? The everyday one? Nerfs? They don't do nerfs. Nerfs is when a developer doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about and they just completely nuke something for no good reason. In ESO, they balance stuff for very good reasons. It's just that the internet won't tell you that because it's flooded with negativity rather than actual fact. However, I know what you mean. The Infinite Archive version? Okay, that one, just use it as it is. You'll be fine. Obviously, you want to change the morph of the... You don't actually. You don't necessarily have to. You can change the morph to the Blast Bones if you want. Or you can just have the dot bonus, because everyone forgets the Blast Bones anyway, and you just have higher bleeds. Right, Max, how have you been? I've been fucking busy, dude. Really fucking busy. Today I've gone through over 1,000 clip. I haven't done them all yet, but I've gone over 1,000 recordings to put together all the bloopers for the video I promised was going to happen when I get to 75k subs. And I think I'm 107 or 8 videos in so far. And that's before I start siphoning information from each individual clip in order to put together for a video. It's been long. When can you do VAS plus 2? When you do VAS plus 2, can you join? That's not how we do things. I appreciate it though. How we do it is if I ask the audience to join, that is your opportunity to get in. Outside of that, I don't have a queuing system or anything, so it wouldn't be fair on other people. So you got to kind of be there. That's tough. It is fucking 825 gig worth of footage. Dude, you did 16 minutes. We got wrecked on the stairs because of dumb, and we still got it in 16 minutes. Go pick up the chest. We'll go again. So is there any difference between waist and hands? Like if your build calls for a set item on the waist and a different set on the hands, can I swap them? So there's no difference as far as sets are concerned. No, none whatsoever. But if they're different weights, there is a difference there. So if it's the same set, it's usually not a different weight. But if you're crafting it, then obviously it can be. So your waist is the lightest, sorry, not lightest, lowest armor bonus in the entire game for any set pieces. But as far as the set bonuses are concerned, no difference whatsoever. That's not a silly question, dude. But I generally don't know. No. There's no silly questions. If you don't understand something, I'm more than happy to explain it. If I can. If there's no absolute answer and it's an absolute question, then obviously you won't get an absolute answer. You'll get told that it's broad or vague or whatever. But if it's a straightforward answer, then yeah, sure, you can have it. And if I don't know, you'll get, I don't know. Gotta go. Thanks for the fun. Flesh, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who went to leave the stream. We need another lazy sort of people. Actually, we'll take another any one bar build. Because Flesh has to go. That is the profit of ESO information. Unless I don't know it. In which case I'll say I don't know. Did I find right, but I'm pretty sure that VAS plus 2 is the hardest trial in the game. It's not. It's subjective. It depends on the group. It depends on what you're trying to do as well. Whether you're trying to pass it or whether you're trying to get a score. But the trick is, everyone can kill each other. And that's the harsh part. If there's a mechanic where someone can kill someone else, it is going to be someone else's fault that you failed, not the boss. It's fucked up, isn't it? That's why I like Sanctum Ophidia so much, because that's kind of the training ground for harder content. That will teach you how rough it can be if you fuck up. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, understanding the mechanics is simple. Applying it is simple for you. But you've got like 10 other people in the room that could walk backwards in your space and ruin your day. It's horrible. It's a really good trial, but at the same time, you're always worried that someone's going to fuck it up. It's like the twins on crack. Getting pinned by Azara. Oh, dude. Do you remember it, or do you have knowledge of it recently? Because Ozara used to drop 6 pins. That was fucking harsh. Used to take people hours and hours and hours to complete that. And then they still die afterwards because they forget the trolls are coming in. In Vimala did, but that one guy has to fucking troll the whole group. We were kicked him and then passed the twins. He was fucking up. You always get one, dude. A lot of people do that in pugs anyway because they want you to fail so that they can then go, oh, well, you won't get that done without my group. But if your group's anything like you, we don't fucking want them. Sometimes you explain the maths behind the build, etc. My key stage 3 brain overload. I try not to make it too complicated, but I do explain the details so people can fully understand it. Regardless of which scale you're on, whether you already know everything, in which case you don't need a video, do you? Or you don't. Boing. We need one more person. I'll take any of the one, but we want to try and keep it fairly consistent. So I'll take BFG, Lazy Bones, not the Infinite Archive version. Status Pro, Polar Express. Fuck, I've forgotten all the builds. What's the other one's called? Quiver? We'll take a Quiver. That'll be good. I don't give a fuck. Give me a 1-bar build. Zyme CP300 on PS5 is a fucking rough grind, mate. I mean, it is and it isn't. It is if you're aiming for a goal and you're watching the clock change all the time. Like, if you're constantly waiting for lunchtime and it's breakfast time right now, it's going to be a long time. But if you're not doing it and you're just getting on with something, lunchtime will get there really quickly. Basically, what I'm saying is just play it. You'll be fine. I'm on every single server. Some are lower than others. And you can do all the content anyway based on your own knowledge and skill level. It's just nice to have more stuff. What platform are you on today? Zero. Guess. You heard lunchtime. You did. I'm on PlayStation EU, dude. I'm on every single server. Boing. Xbox with PlayStation buttons? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Let's get the fuck out and reset it. But we do need one more person to whisper me in-game. PlayStation EU. We just ran it past the weekend. Was bad enough. What happened? Oh, Azara? Someone said food. Tony needs to eat. Badly. I'm gonna hang you sometime, mate. Maybe. You never know. Boing. That's kind of a stream thing. What I do is, depending on server I'm on. Obviously, it depends on who's available, but I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it. That's it. But sometimes I'll say, hey, audience, let's go. First whispers. And that's what we're doing today. That's why I've got people. So I'm still waiting for one more. Boing. Should we do fucking... I was going to do AA. Can't be fucked. Gonna be 80 before I catch you on PCNA. No, you're not. Good joy, mate. Again, when it happens, that's when people can whisper. I don't kind of have a queue setup system because that wouldn't be fair for people that wait patiently. But if you see me saying or hear me saying who wants to join, and it's that server at the time, that's when people need to whisper me quick. It's quick fire stuff. First come, first serve. Today we're on PlayStation 5 though. Hoping to run VHOF soon. Need the practice, and everybody know is scared of it. What is scared of it for? What are people honestly scared of? These people would be crap at EverQuest. Scared. Scared of a trial. Go in and try. If you die, you die. At least you don't unlevel. Yeah, that's the thing. In EverQuest, if you die, you can actually lose experience points and you can unlevel. Then not be able to use the gear you've got and not be able to use the skills you've got. There's none of that in this game. His Iron Chat, seeing a large group is here. Trial, yay. Yes, question answered. Already done. Yes. Boy, mum, how you doing? Cooper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Original EQ was brutal. It was. Played the shit out of it for many, many years. And at that point in time, when I finally quit, I think 11 years in, there was nothing in the game I hadn't done. Well, that was big of you. Your mum thinks you're really special. We need one more person from Ninjas, if possible, for a 1-bar setup. We're going to do another Hell Run, but this time we're not going to downstairs. Played RuneScape growing up. Wish I played EQ or WoW. WoW I played, but I didn't really like. I think it was a bit late for its design, but it obviously did very well. It still does. EverQuest was fucking phenomenal. Definitely looking forward to building that Keeper Arcanist. Zai, hope to see you working in my favor. It will work in your favor. It's mega. Dark Age Camelot was comparatively brutal modern MMOs as well, and EQ made it look like a cakewalk. A lot of games at that point in time had a particular target audience of people who liked games. And now, most games have a target audience of everyone, including those that have no idea what a fucking game is, have no appreciation of the art style, if you like, nothing. And I don't mean the visuals in the game, I mean actual games as a medium. Like, people don't appreciate it, they just want to be involved because they're popular. And unfortunately, if you bend to that kind of stuff, all you have is participation awards. Games are supposed to be difficult. You're supposed to invest your time in them and have trouble. You don't go into somewhere once, don't pass it, and then rage quit. If you do that, you don't like games. You just want to be part of the crew. Back in the day, people came from EQ, WoW, Raid, and like big guilds. Was watching a video the other night, history of EQ. EverQuest raids I used to be in were like 72 people. In fact, the biggest raid ever was like 180 or so, and that was when one of the raid monsters actually woke up as part of the story, and it actually stamped through loads of zones, one after the other, just killing everything in its path. And they had to kill it by having walls of tanks running in, surviving as long as they possibly could, and then when they died, they had clerics resurrecting them with a second wall of tanks running in to hold the boss still while they were recovering and going round and round in fucking circles. It took them hours. But they were huge. So, 12 people in a group is fuck all. It's sure it has interest. Oh, it's fucking brilliant. Have my PS5 if you want, mate. I'm not on NA, I'm on EU. The guy who dissed you in zone chat is the same guy who wanted to duel me. I have auto decline duels. I do not. I have duels manual decline because I want to definitely say no on purpose. I don't want it to be accidental. I want them to know I did it on purpose. And then they go, oh, you're chicken. Really? What are you, 5? No one's scared of you as much as you wish that was true. No one's scared of you. That was the first real, hey, let's be a mass market MMO. That's very true. EverQuest was fucking phenomenal. So many people basically set the bar for good MMOs because it was fucking brilliant. But it was not, while it was designed to make millions as a business, it was not designed for everyone and their dog. It was designed for a target audience, and that target audience found it very, very quickly. Imagine something like that in ESO, a massive world boss that steamroll through each zone. It would be fucking brilliant. Also raid bosses as well. You would go out and try and find them, or accidentally find them. You'd be sitting there camping loads of enemies for XP or whatever, and then a fucking great dragon would kill you. You're like, well, that wasn't there yesterday. No, because it's on a 7-day timer. Of course, Dark Ages, Camelot, EVE Online, Ultima Online. We could mention a lot. There's over 300 MMOs in the world. I've played at least 100. But they were designed for a particular target audience, yeah. EVE Online I played for a very long time. In fact, my combat efficiency on that, I think, was... we're talking PvP. 97.6%, so you had 2.4% chance of survival going anywhere fucking near me, whether I was in a group or not. It was insane. I love the shit out of that game, but it's one of those games you can't put down. If you do put it down, getting back into it's really difficult because people just take over the different areas, and then you don't know who's who. But I used to run all sorts in that. Hey, we got someone! Grumpy Navy Vet, let's go! Don't be dead. Oh, I need to reset it. Shit. She said she's gonna lose her shirt. Let's go. That's the only bit I ever hear in that fucking conversation. Girlfriend just bought my birthday cards down, ready for midnight. Her daughter was 16, wrote her own name in font in front of the envelope. Dude, you're gonna be absolutely hammered before you even wake up. Boing. Arcanist looks great. Very cool aesthetics. Especially these. Mega. Do I want a quest? Sure, why not? This time we're not going to be dead on the stairs because people are going to run to the stairs, not up the stairs. I will run up the stairs and take stuff there and give you room to move in case the gargolies go splat. But do as much damage as you can. Walls down, heavy attack, drop ulties. Don't stand there holding block. That's my job. I'm not going to stand there holding block. I'll stay in the stream till it ends. Nice. What have I got on this bar? I can... Oh, I've got the basic warhorn. I've got a basic bitch warhorn. I haven't even morphed it. Excuse me. Hey, fairly early, quit. Tried to go back. Was just nope. Just gonna get my backside handed to me these days. It's not even that. I mean, you have to be very social in it. You have to kind of always keep track of who's who, and that was why my combat efficiency was so high in that. And I don't mean like 97.6% high, and I had 5 kills. And I had thousands, absolutely thousands, over like a 7-year period. But if you don't know who's who and you're not tracking them on an everyday basis, you are going to get steamrolled because you're just going to get surprise attacked all the time by a fucking hot drop. Let's hope she's got me something Zynoid merch. I don't know. I didn't see anything go today. Put merch in the chat. Where is it? Necro has such amazing visuals. They do. This is a big reason for my disappointment for the change to ask Blast Bones I want blue, not green. Well, that's just a color change. They're introducing color changes to skills. You can't have it all, Howland. Let's go. I got distracted. Okay, my horse does not have maximum stamina. So I am going to get off of it so I don't get stuck on the ground. Everyone else do the same thing if yours isn't maxed. If it is maxed, then just run. This time, we are going to run straight to the... Who is that idiot down there jumping over there? If you die... Thank you! There's always one that tries to show off because they've got a fucking audience. Everyone that tries to jump over that thing dies. It was going to be carpet as well. That would have been hilarious. This first pull, run to the door. Literally run to the door. That's the mount, that's the mount. You want to use that one in trample? So do I. That's the one I spoke about when I first mentioned it. Gotta go. Take care, Zion Ninjas. Cake and beer me, please. Spy wants beer and cake. Don't leave him hanging. You all finally out of Twitch Whisper Jail. Not all of them. We're gonna make sure that, because tomorrow's the day off anyway, the last codes for those still pending will be given out at the latest on Thursday. Confirmed. Keep running, keep running. Don't die. All the way to the door. All the way. That way, every single one of them will run the same distance to try and get to you. That's a mass range manipulation tactic. And I can grab the ones that try and go past. Beautiful. Archers won't come in because I didn't put a fucking pull on. Never mind. Turn and kill all the archers. You're in business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stack it. This is girlfriend request. You are on Twitch stream hangout basis. Please redirect your request to the proper channels. We did 121 giveaways, 120 giveaways on stream, Tony, and the mod got timed out from whispering because it was just too many whispers. So we've been hanging there waiting for them to open him back up again so we can talk to people and send the remaining codes. I've sent a fuck ton myself as well, but they're not all out yet. Why the fuck are you over there? That dude is not listening. You need to kill the archers behind you. Try and kill the archers. Otherwise that dude's not going to come in. Got it. Oh, don't watch out and spin in it. Well done for everyone that won. Fuck yeah, that was amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. Biggest giveaway, biggest ESO giveaway on stream in history. Do you know how I know that? Because the last one was 87 giveaways, and that was me. Been called a robot before, but in customer service. Yeah, I know about the giveaways. I was watching, but could not text. As actual torture. No way, you missed out on all of them? What the fuck indeed? That's unfortunate. Well, it doesn't mean there won't be more in the future. It just means I'm out of codes for now. It was fucking phenomenal. YouTube and Twitch went nuts. Everybody stepped out of the circle. Beautiful. Had the usual RNG, but stream was really intense in a good way. It was intense. That was a very, very, very stressful one. Not in a bad way, but it was a lot of work. I was fucking exhausted for the entire day after. Have a code for 20% off Overclockers UK. I'm sponsored by those. Partnered. There's a label for it on top of the screen. I can't pick up the loot because I'm fucking full. They need to swap and have an actual chain this time. Where's the fucking chain? Done. I was watching on my phone from sanctioned company, which means no Twitch app or YouTube. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, I sold the live wire thing. I don't want to sell that. Missed the button. Rip. Get some ulti then. Why don't you just stand near the gate? Because you don't need to. If someone hasn't opened the gate, you might as well get ulti off these. Don't be weak. Don't be scared of ads. Where's Overclockers UK? How have you never noticed it before? It's on the left-hand side of the right-hand side of the screen. Dude, it's where my computer came from. They have all sorts. Custom PCs, PC parts, peripherals, the fucking lot. It's where the chair come from as well, from Noble Chairs and Overclockers combined. Someone's pet is out there. Heavy attack the boss, so that pet comes in. It's not a boss, but you know what I mean. Deeps is being applied a bit better this time. And that's the thing. Same builds, same people. Just being more comfortable makes all the difference. That gate isn't open yet, so once it is, obviously we'll have to run through it. But if it doesn't open after this is dead, we'll get the ads. Nope, doesn't matter. Cancel that. Just run. I might grab a chair to be honest with my birthday money. Dude, the chair's fucking phenomenal. I've got 2 officially. Got a third one coming. But one of them is an ESO chair. The other one is the same chair, but instead of ESO all over it, it's got my logo, my brand logo on the back of it. Put chair in the chat, you'll see. Stay in the middle, they'll come in. Easy just saving for my car first, so I don't need to get it on finance. Fair. Makes sense. He's CC immune. Rip. Someone crashed and came back again. This side first. You. Flip. 1, 2, 3. Archers. Did I get them all? Ooh, that's laggy. Mind you, I was doing that last time, wasn't it? Remember when I got pinged? Okay, Link, thank you very much. Fine, I'll get the next giveaway as we've established earlier. I like it here. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying yourself. As you should be. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. I was waiting for the Flame Shaper to come in. Have a dot. Whee! I was here, but I didn't participate and didn't win. Again, I'll always do other giveaways anyway. Keep an eye on social media as well, because I do them there occasionally. But it's not a case of like fully announced plans. The plan to do the stream was only mentioned the morning before I did it. I had a plan to do it a long time before then, but I won't tell anyone else that. It's a surprise. Usually for those that are regulars. Because if you put giveaway in the title every single fucking stream, and then you kind of half bait for people that don't have any intention on watching you just to turn up to get free stuff. Whereas if you do it for the people that are watching, they kind of appreciate the fact that you're giving something extra. And then if other people want to join as well, they can at that point in time. Regulars, you work. So do I. That's how I'm here. Funny that. Most people skive. They watch while they're at work. I'm up. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Mascast, thank you for watching. Massively appreciate it. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. No. Fucking doggies. You have your own guild. I have one on every single server, but I think Xbox NA is full. But every single one of them is called exactly the same. They're all called Ninja Cakes. You need to look for it on the guild finder. Failing that, in-game mail, Mr. Mike Macon. And he'll get to you as soon as he can once he's out of prison. We're talking about ESO prison, by the way. Some of the ban hammers are still active until Thursday. They're not real bans. It's just a safety procedure while they are trying to fix everything. Can't on the supervisor for a tool company. It's too easy. I'll just nod and agree. Surely you should be able to do less. Awesome, thank you. No worries, dude. You're welcome. Just remember, if anyone's trying to get in any of the guilds, you need to in-game mail Mike Macon. If you do it any other way, you won't get in. Apart from the guild finder. Like, messaging him on Twitter is not going to get you anywhere. Also, by the way, just throwing it out there, messaging me on Twitter and asking me questions about a build to try and skip the YouTube's comment doesn't work. That's what the comments are there for. I'll get there when I can. Giving me that social, obligatory kind of force you have to reply because you're in public. That doesn't work. Boobs. Acid, thank you very much. Everybody loves boobs. And if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. It was a good day at the RNG off. Got 10 KC. A what? Glazing led 1 KC Lemia gem and 20 KC for resin. Awesome! That was so off topic, I didn't even know where that was going. Just need a stone shank for a blacksmith survey with which I'm still struggling to understand. You got leads. The Oaken Soul ring. Okay, you could just say that. Otherwise, I wonder where the hell that was going. I thought you were taking part in some arts and crafts thing that I didn't know about, and it was made too personal. Welcome to the stream, Ems. My research is 6 days. Yeah, wait until you get to the really, really, really late ones, and it's like 44 days without passives. Boing. Everyone does. They do. Like, hey, I'm going to skip the YouTube comments by running straight into Twitter and making sure that I tag you publicly and ask you questions about the build. Like, no, use the comments. That's what it's for. Twitch is another platform. Look at the ESO wiki. Doesn't mean I'm everywhere. I might be busy. Run to the stairs, not up the stairs. And make sure you're actually hitting stuff this time. Right, gargly number 1. Gargly number 2. Got him. Have bubbles. No one's running to the stairs. I said run to the stairs and everyone's in a fucking corner. To the stairs. Beautiful. Now kill the gargolies. Once they're down, it's really easy. You see how much easier that is if you go to the stairs? Remember that one time, not very long ago, where people didn't run to the stairs? Someone is just standing in death, by the way. That's not smart. It's to pull them all in together because we don't have more than one tank. So many people hesitated then rather than listen to the instruction. That could have been cleaner. There's have inclined in gravity. The stairs that have an inclining gravity. Yes! Those ones. Remember, if you question something instead of acting, then you don't get to see the results and be alive for me to explain why you did it afterwards. Questioning it and second guessing it and wondering why and not doing it means that the method first time pull is going to fail, and then I have to waste time explaining why it failed. Just do it. That's what the raid leader's for. Go stand over there. Why? We're all dead now. Thanks for that. Thanks for your why. I'll explain more in detail afterwards. 3, 2, 1, go. That's what you really need. I don't know what that says, Tony. I don't know how you say that letter. I don't know what it is. Busy or never busy, don't lie to the children. Shh. Don't tell everyone everything. In the words of Nike, just do it. 100%. There we go. I understood that. Get it done. Well, I don't need to stand here, Zai, right? If I say everyone stand in that corner now, and everyone stands in the corner now, brilliant. If I say everyone stand in the corner now, and 6 people stand there going, why do I have to stand in the corner for? We don't usually do this. Who's we, and who's usually, and why aren't you doing as you're told? Makes a mess. If you claim to want a raid leader, you got to listen to what they say. Even if they're wrong. Kimbob, you're bad. What's it you're bad for? What'd you do? Why are you typing on the warrior? Oh, shit. I'm talking openly about generalized events, not you personally. People scattered a little bit, but it was better. Much better. Oh, that's why you're bad. What did you do? You got knocked out the fucking door? That's not good. Well, someone actually pulled the boss before I did anyway, because it already started. No, Kimbob! You teach people. You have to teach a kid to stop when you shout and stop, or they'll run in front of a car. Same here, right? Locked out. Half-hour load screen. Oh man. Wounded. Always discuss way after. This is literally just what I said, dude. Unfamiliar content. You echo what I say. I'm not going to read. You learned it from me. You did. I'm not going to hit myself in the forehead too hard. Thank you, Howlin. We got there eventually. Respect the warrior. People remember the warrior gives no fucks who you are. Correct. Face palm tree, 100%. Love that one. Evie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Poor Kim Bob is outside the door. Don't stand there and don't stand near him. He's going to do a swing. Every time he does the wave, he does a swing. He goes, hi, swing. Swing. How many people remember that movie? If you do, you're awesome. If you don't, you can still be awesome by finding it and watching it. Wings wild. There you go. So don't touch the button. Gremlins. Okay, I'll press it. It's shiny. Just about everybody remembers we're not worthy. Yes! Correct. It's not funny. It's not a funny movie. It is a funny movie. You know what's really funny? When someone legitimately doesn't find it funny and they have that that's not funny face. That's funny. That's actually worse. There's nothing worse to set you off laughing than someone being legitimately offended by something that is fucking hilarious and going, not funny. Because you just point at their face and say, your face. And you can't stop laughing. It's terrible, isn't it? Like the funniest thing in the fucking world. Everyone's rolling around laughing. And one person sits there, stiff as fuck. I don't find it very funny. And they're serious. I'd fucking lose it. There's nothing I can do. I really wish I could spare their feelings, but I laugh in their face. It sounds awful, doesn't it? I can't help it. That to me is funny. Like, you miserable bastard. I don't want to buy back. I wanted to sell. That was dumb. Sell. Rules. Lunch break's over. Gotta go. Thank you for stream. Hope the rest of it goes well. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You're a legend. I need to pick the loot up because my bags are full. Really didn't find it funny. I wasn't offended. Just didn't make me laugh. I'm obviously in need of help. You are. You are. Yeah, but if you don't find something funny, you're just like, oh, okay. And then you'll shrug it off. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ones with no sense of humor, no soul whatsoever. And they sit there, miserable as fucking sin. I don't find it funny. I'm sorry. You're hilarious. Your face is hilarious. Oh, dear. I've seen that a lot, though. In real life, not on Facebook. Facebook doesn't count. Point and laugh. That's exactly what you do, because you point to tell everyone, look at their face, but you end up pointing and laughing rudely. And it's too late by that point. There's no return. You can't come back from it and go, sorry, didn't mean to laugh at you. You're fucked. Completely fucked. How do you know if a build off YouTube I'd actually... How do you know if a build off YouTube I'd actually a good build? You mean is actually a good build before starting to build it? You don't. You don't. You need to try it. Wait, answer, don't. I got an ad. So, you need to make full sentences. Otherwise, the bot will get you for spamming. You can't hear me anyway because you've got an advert. And look how much time we wasted. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to assume that you're going to try again in a minute. How could you joke about that? Like this? Yeah, exactly. Watch those videos. That will help. I mean... There's no build police that are going to help you, really. This is for everyone else, actually. If you only ever listen to recommendations for good or bad, you never make your own decisions. You constantly want your hand held. That's it. If you find something you like the look of online, try it out. If you have not tried it out, you 100%, and this is supposed to be direct, not offensive, you lack the experience to have an opinion on it. That is a fact. So if you haven't tried it, try it. If you have tried it, then you can say whether you like it or not. Simple. Don't use this build, it's garbage. You, sir, are full of shit. You're going to die full of shit, and you're going to stay full of shit forever. In that little box of shit. Boing! Crashed? Can't believe you crashed after the trial, dude. How was the ad? I hope it was a good one. It's like, can we hold hands while skipping through Infinite Archive while singing ESO Nation anthems? You have to get one-to-one for that. Put Patreon in the trap. In the chat. We can hold hands all the way through. We cannot. That's not a real thing, by the way. There's a reason I started theory crafting my own build. The thing is, I have to get there before I finish the rest of the sentence, because that is a pet peeve term for me. I know what you mean, but other people don't know what it means, and you get nowhere just by thinking. That's what theory is. It's just thinking. You will not get results from thinking. You'll get results from actually trying, actually performing the experiment to get valid, finished results. Anyway, I'm going to read the rest of it. Partially and better understand the classes, partially and better to understand the roles. Fair. Spitballing. That's pretty much what it is. The term is just loosely used to try and sound clever. Demon Cat, however, is awesome, and they know exactly what it means anyway. Mathematics get the results just from thinking. We're talking about builds. And also, not necessarily. What about if you thought wrong? What about if you only thought you were thinking and you weren't thinking anything at all? Ooh, that gets awkward. My theory, if it kills enemies faster than the last build, is good. Again, you'd have to have experience to find that out. And also, it depends on your skill level, because if two builds side by side do well, or one does badly and one does well, with you using it, what factors are you considering? The fact that one's better than the other, or the fact that you are better with one than the other? See, there's no absolutes in that situation. You have to decide from what works for you. No, they are getting results by calculating. That's very true. I do also building and running the theory build, so I'm testing it too. It's not a theory build if you're testing it. Words mean things. It's a theory build if you haven't made it yet. Aha. It's a real build if you are using it, Demon. Get it done. Hopefully, you're finding stuff out. Hopefully, you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. If in doubt, try it out. If you haven't tried it, you don't have results. You can assume, but that is all that is. It's just assumption. There's a good video for beginning guides on how to make your own one-bar build. There is. It's on the channel. Put beginner in the chat. It helped me make a crafter build that can do Craggle and Crux runs. Nice. If you're testing, it's a work in progress build. Yes, it is. That is accurate. That is correct. Still theory for now. Fair. Stating something is theory when it's just thinking is exactly what it is. But bear in mind, you've got nothing to show for it. And when people go, yeah, I'm well good at everything is theory crafted. Is it? So you've written it down. You've decided that it's good or bad. That's how science works, is it? You just decide whether it's good or bad because it's on paper. It's a good job you don't make aircrafts. Because you imagine trying that. Yeah, theory crafted this aircraft is definitely going to work. Stick fucking 500 people on it. It's fine. You do know that's going to blow up, right? You got to try it. Without people on it first. But anyway, that's not aimed at anyone in the chat. That's just the term itself. Theory is theory. That's called thinking. And an actual testing, that's where you get your results. So always, obviously, think about what you want to do. Otherwise, you're just monging. But understand that the term only gets you so far. What it is, hey, guys, I'm thinking of something. But, yeah, if in doubt, try it out. If you want actual results, if you want to see how a build will function in actual content, try it. Testing with people on it is what Bowen does. Ouch. That got dark. Interestingly enough, theory implies experiment and hypothesis are thoughts and best guesses. Theories are experimental tested hypotheses. Pretty much. If you want to do the actual physical test, you need to put it into action. It's like going, hey, these two chemicals will explode. They might. They might. They may well fucking blow up. But if you've never tried it, and no one has ever tried it, it's just theory for the time being. You've got to do it. Don't do it. Thanks for video next. No, Juggalo, you don't get to decide what happens next. Thank you for the group. Have a good night. Thank you, HG Wells. Much appreciated. Lazy Bones at the moment, and it kicks ass, so I'm worked both in theory and practical. How does it work in theory? It doesn't work in theory. It works in practical. That's a finished product. That does actually work. The thinking was done during the process. The product is real. It does work. However, you have to consider your own skill level, because people can make it better or worse. And that's why I still call it theory crafting, because it's testing and tweaking involved. Testing is physical. That's you doing.
I love winnings.
The theory is being tested. Just like in real life, you would never know if that business or that life choice is good or not if you don't take that risk and try it out. Lots of people will try, that's true actually, but lots of people will try to do special word gymnastics to get around trying to make their term mean the real thing they think it does. You can be wrong. It's midnight, I'm over 30 years old. Congratulations! Happy birthday! Beer and cake in the chat. Amazing stream tonight. Kickstart the end of days for you. It's not the end of days, it's just the beginning of this one. You just had the end of another day. You gotta get all the way through this one first. Don't even write builds down until I have something that shows a promise. Well, the thing is, none of them show promise because you haven't tried. And that's what I keep trying to tell people when it comes to builds. You would be very, very surprised at the stuff that looks shit on paper that actually works very, very well in content. It's where you never know unless you tried. Some of the painfully obvious written down stuff that might look shit, you could be surprised at their results. Does it though? Most 3D crafting I've seen, this is what the tooltip says, so let's slap these sets together and now this builds. Yay, no actual real world testing. Yeah, that's true. That's something you also have to consider. If you're actually actively engaging in combat or content or whatever with something that you are using, you're no longer theory crafting. You're now testing a theory. That's different. You craft nothing from theory. You craft things from actual physical activity, like putting it together. Like if you got 2 bricks and you want to bang 2 bricks together, and you do it. You're physically testing it now. You're doing it, the thing. It's not theory crafting. You're making nothing from theory. You just thought I might bang bricks together. But imagine if you haven't got any bricks. Then you might be crafting the theory, but doing nothing about it. Theory crafting itself doesn't get results. The actual practice does. The term has been used a lot over the last few years, and it's losing what it really meant, and it doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. When someone says it, you basically mean they're trying to make a build. But when it comes to just spreadsheet shit, that's all it is. It's nice to have a list, and it's nice to have a way to track what you're doing, but you have to test stuff out. Does that kill you down there? Have you tried? I'm going to die anyway. But sometimes if you jump off, you hang on the edge for no good reason, you don't die. Who knew without testing it? I have a fucking raccoon that keeps stealing the suet cake out of my bird feeder. How are the trials going today? They've been really good, actually. We've got some ninjas from the stream doing a couple of hell rars. We had a little bit of an almost wipe, which was really fun and half my fault, half everyone else's fault. It's everyone else's fault. We did a couple of VASs, which were really quick as well. They were pretty good. Usually pick sets I have in my book and just try them out one after the other. Absolutely fine, because you're getting results on a regular basis and deciding what to do with it. So I do mean to say that you actually know how to build a build and not the word definitions as the content, right? I create content. That's exactly right. Also, there's a difference between a well-crafted experiment and a straw man test. A true experiment is designed to try to falsify the hypothesis, not prove it. The idea is that if you can falsify the hypothesis, you need to go back to the drawing board. If you can't falsify in real experimental data, you can keep testing it until you're done. So for as long as the time the hypothesis hasn't been broken, then you can say proven theory. See, Mike does science words. That's why I'm going through looking at building skills more to make sure they work the way I think they will. Perfect. You just, before I even read the rest of it, making sure they work the way you think they do. See? You're testing a theory. That's different. If they don't like it, I'll tweak them. And if the gear I pick doesn't work, I will have a list of alternatives I think will work and also test the skill. So, you are actually crafting a build. You're not theory crafting. You're not thinking about it and doing nothing. You're acting on it. Different. Most suitable, massive differences. There isn't. The M word is misused. It's a backronym. If you actually look up the real word metagaming with an ounce of intelligence, you'll be very surprised at the outcome. Don't use Urban Dictionary for shit like that. It's bollocks. This game has got actual billions of possibilities. And if people want to get number specific, we've done that in the background to calculate how many different possibilities there actually are, excluding every variable outside of sets. So just sets alone, with traits and glyphs and such, there is a 68-digit number to tell you how many different combinations there are. Now, if we exclude the ones that are exactly the same, like swapping that belt for those hands and this for that and that for that, and making exactly the same outcome, if we go for like 552 and 4521 and stuff like that, and we have an actual set combinations that make sense, we'll call them traditional builds. There's like 100 and actual ones like that with update 42. Hang on, I've got numbers in front of me. Where have you gone? I don't want to get it wrong. 100. There was 169 if you had a couple of loose variables. If you take out the class sets and consider that every single class can have their own one, but other ones can't, there are reasonable builds. There are 122 billion possibilities. If you try that once a second, which you can't because you're not even trying the content, there's 3,875 years worth of testing to do just by reasonable builds alone, and that's before you even pick class. There's a difference between established meta and is build suitable for me as a player. There is, and the meta has never been established if you're going to use the backronym in its false sense. It's never been proven. Because if you haven't done the 122 billion tests so far on top of the skills, class, and the other variables that are included, you don't have the results to determine a best. If one test is not done, you haven't tested them all to determine a best. And regardless of how Facebook will argue, that is how it works. There's so many fucking possibilities, and the developers did it on purpose. You can't actually test everything in this game to the level where a best is decided. And that doesn't actually necessarily mean that. The metagaming term itself is more inclusive than exclusive. It's about what's in the box, not what's outside of it. And vice versa in some situations. Difference is the way meta works in this game, simply what is popular. That's true. That's a fair enough term. That's literally how the devs are consistently use that term. Yeah, if you speak to the combat team directly, you'll have a better understanding of how that actually works, but I'm trying to echo what they say. And that is that there are many linear games in the world, and their design is this to this to this to this to this. It's vertical. And there are bests. There are quote-unquote fucking metas for that particular thing, if you want to use that term. Again, in its backronym sense. This is not one of those games, and they've tried deliberately to design it that way, which is why they adjust things so regularly. If something becomes too popular, it defeats their foundation of choice and self-designed fucking setups and all the rest of it. They want populars, obviously, but if something's too popular and becomes a default, they will nuke the shit out of it to make it even with everything else. It doesn't matter as this is popular best and process of actual metagaming. That's exactly what I just said. There is. And the process of metagaming itself is something that people cannot fathom. Originally in tabletop. You're preaching to the choir. I'm explaining to the audience and you're kind of going back on it. But there is a real terminology that can be used that does make actual sense. But in the term that is, again, the backronym, which doesn't actually mean most effective tactic available, it's just, unfortunately, the internet makes that happen. It doesn't apply in this game. It's fucking crazy. The whole idea of, I'm agreeing with you. Good. You're allowed. No, I'm joking. Even if you disagree, it's fine. But you do get those absolutes where people sit there and go, I found the best in the game. Now, I understand that that can be a hype term, right? Oh, you got to see this. It's the best. That's fine. I perfectly understand that. Everybody says it. Like this here. I can tank the fucking warrior with a damage shield and let go of the buttons and still live. Oh my god, best tank ever. It's not. But it's fucking tough as shit. And there's no harm in that. But when people try to force feed you, this is the absolute best and there is no contender, and they really mean it, and some people really do, they haven't understood how many possibilities there are. Unfortunately, I'm not a game dev, so error, this request is the game. Oh dear. I'll get there in a minute. PC name, yes, in-game. What the fuck happened there? I'm on PC and laptop. What happened, Chessin? Did something break? Hold on. And I can't even... Is it close? How do I say your name? Mr. Cloister? I don't know how you say your name. No, I know what you're saying, but it's difficult to explain that to people at the same time. And also, if you're talking to Mike, tag him. I'm trying to find out where this error happened. Someone responded to you. Is already dead. Have you got a bug? If you got a bug, report it to us. Nothing I can do about it. Mr. Cloister. Oh my god, how did I not read that? It's a Red Dwarf reference. I didn't even see it. What a fucking idiot. See, I can talk about details and numbers and combinations and possibilities and variables and all the shit in between, but I can't read a fucking name. Shit streamer. PC has a better community. Bullshit. The game has the community as a whole. It's not subjective. There are different people on different platforms, but it doesn't automatically make it inherently better or worse. There are people, they're humans. Guess what? You can meet dickheads walking down the street. It doesn't matter what server you're on. Cat with 5 gifted subs, thank you very much. You're a legend. If you received a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter on the channel, by the way. They have now got, not 5, 35 gifted subs, and enough to watch adverts. Cat Daddington, you are a legend. Thank you so bloody much. Very generous of you. I haven't played all 6 servers. I can tell you that all 6 have epic communities. They do. ESO is a community as a whole, but they're just separate rooms for some people to be in. Must admit the ESO community as a whole that I've seen is really good, along with XCOM community, one of the best I've seen in the last few years. Yeah, it is. I mean, I've got hair. How the fuck have I got hair on me? Who the fuck is this? I don't even have any anymore. Someone has been in my chair. Fucking slight sidestep. XCOM is fucking solid. But the thing is, while in general a community can be very, very good and positive, it's not without its outliers. It's not without its toxic influences and toxic shitbags that exist. And that's nothing to do with the game. That's everything to do with humans. And you will find that in every scenario in life. You will get that twat that shoulder barges you down the street, and you've walked down that street a million fucking times. You will get that dickhead in the office that never shuts the fuck up and plays his music too loud when he walks in, chewing his fucking crisps. You will always get dickheads no matter where you go. So if you do have a bad experience in any game, don't blame it on the community as a whole or the game itself. Understand, you met a dickhead, block him. That's it. And as soon as people understand stuff like that, it becomes much, much easier to comprehend the fact that those people exist and you can get on with your life. Arseholes are everywhere, unfortunately. 100% they are. The whole PC console war is exhausting. It is exhausting. I mean, you choose your preferred platform. That's it. You choose. It doesn't make one better than the other. And the fucked up thing is, the same people that argue about variables not existing and there being only a one best and all that kind of shit are the same people that don't understand that if you put 1 million people in one room and they all have PCs, every single fucking one of them is completely different. They all perform differently. And even if you've got 2 of them exactly the same, one might have been used more than the other, might have too much porn on the hard drive, so the game's slower. Whereas if you've got a PlayStation, everyone's the same. Playing all 6 right now. I personally prefer console. I prefer PlayStation, I'm not gonna lie. But I play on every single one of them. And my PC, which I ended up getting from Overclockers as a partner, that's cool as fuck, is incredibly expensive. It is a fucking monster, and it will run ESO on absolute maximum with 0 frame drops, and I still prefer console. The game is the same. If I plug in my PlayStation controller, it will feel and play exactly the same. But visually, PlayStation's just sharp as fuck for some reason. Might be to do with the fact it's got HDR, and PC didn't, but PC's got that coming. So, whatever. But so far, I prefer it on PlayStation. It doesn't make the game any different, though. The game is identical on every server. The only difference is, variable please, players make add-ons because ZOS has the API open for you to do so. They don't make the add-ons. The players do. So what you're saying is, be a dickhead, don't be subjected to dickhead. Got it. That's not what I said. Dear oh dear. You're played on every server? Probably not. Who, me? I have, yeah. Unless League of Legends, the gamer's most toxic community I've ever seen. Again, maybe it's just got more dickheads, but I'm sure it's got its nice people. But what you're comparing against there is a fucking esports group, and generally speaking, anything that is remotely competitive has its salties, because there are very few people that actually understand the term sportsmanship. That is a dead term, because we are stuck in a time where there are too many entitled wankers. Unfortunately, everyone's got to win. Everyone's got to be the best, and it's not just competitive. It gets bad. Where did I get to? Damn nice. I'm from the UK. I want to go to the NA sides. Does everything stay or transfer? No. Every server's separate. No, Zai, I know you play every server. I'm talking about those who claim PC is a good community. Oh, I see. The game has got a good community. Again, it's just that you have dickheads. So I hope you're well. J-Strap, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Brendan on YouTube, how you doing? Diablo 3 has meta builds due to their infinite number of sets and guilds. Sets and gear, it doesn't have infinite. It's got a lot. And even so, that does have a designed kind of linear path. So eventually you'll get to a point where there is something that is a set best in that particular game, yeah. Diablo 3, Diablo 4, all those types of games are designed in that manner. They'll have a lot of options, but they don't have anywhere near as many as ESO does. Good appropriate time of the day. Decoy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What did you say? You heard my name. Wanker's in the chat. Fucking bastard. How do you fucking still have the name? I know I'm surprised every time I see you. Again. But I don't understand how you haven't had that name removed. It's fucked up. Decoy, why are you whispering me on PlayStation? Oh! That makes sense. Decoy, do me a favor so I can confirm this, because I have to check. With your YouTube name on the YouTube stream right now, say hi. just so I can confirm this, because that message looked like you were pulling a fast one. If not, we got somewhere. That I didn't know. I don't read messages on Twitch usually while I'm on Twitch, but that one was an important one. Probably told them the name is Wang Kahoys. It's not. His name's Wanker. MMOs also have a consistent shift and balance for patch changes. They do, but not normally as much as the ESO side of things. ESO side of things, they add one skill, they add one fucking set, they add this, that, or the other, and it fucking blows possibilities out of the water. But when it comes to other games, they tend to add more levels, add more content, so then all the other stuff is fucking useless now. ESO is horizontal as fuck, so all of it's useful all the time. In fact, some stuff that's completely fucking useless in your own mind could have one minor change to the patch, and then all of a sudden, let's go visit that set. And it happens quite a lot. I mean, I wrote mods for X1, so I know balancing is hard, even in a single-player game. For an MMO, finding a true balance is almost impossible. Accurate. You just made a very valid statement. Now, mister, listen. I know there's a lot of code in XCOM. Here's a number fact. And since you write mods, you can understand how big numbers really are outside of just saying zeros. ESO 3 or 4 patches ago, at that time, if we go back a little bit and we say currently, had 27 million lines of code with a 17-year-old game engine. That's a lot if you pull one light bulb out of that Christmas tree by accident. You got to find the dodgy bulb. Yeah, no surprise there. It's fucking insane. Where's Decoy? As requested, Decoy here. Michael, I was worried about you because I wasn't sure if we were going to get your codes to you. And then you whispered me saying, I need my ESO Plus. Like, motherfucker, you didn't get none. It was not you. Nice try. Fair. Now we have confirmed who you are. Decoy is the one who got the 12-month ESO sub. So, again, we'll just say congratulations in the chat because that was the biggest prize given away all day. Right. Now that I officially have a way to contact you, thank fuck, I will send you those codes when the stream is over. Don't worry. There will be, there's actually 12. So copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. You need to put them in on the website. But yeah, that's you. I wouldn't. Trust me either. Yeah, I don't. Watch that dodgy geezer in the corner. By definition, Decoy can't be a real winner as they are a decoy. Ooh, very good. We had to check because we had a couple of people trying to send whispers that weren't actually in the running. I have a really, really accurate visual memory. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff at once. And when we went all through the codes and everything, I had a couple of people whisper me like, hey, I want a code. Like, no, you didn't. 1, we have a list. 2, I didn't see you. And not because I missed it. You didn't. And so we had a couple trying. But we had to make sure that everyone got the right stuff. I sure can try and help PSEU. What happened? Oh, you're talking to each other. Never mind. How do I redeem the code I got? Erwin's was sent, actually. ElderScrollsOnline.com. Put it in there. Unless it's a PlayStation or Xbox One, in which case you put it in at the store. Same as here. My name is... Yeah, Mike Maker's name on Twitch is the same in-game as well. So if you want to send him an in-game mail to join any of the guilds or anything, that's the name you need to use. But it has to be in-game. Don't send him messages on Twitter or Facebook or OnlyFans. Because if you do, he'll miss them because he's busy. But don't forget that I won the 50 years of ESO Plus. Definitely Batman. It's in the mail. Don't worry. Obviously. They're all new lines though. What happened? I missed that. I mean, you can miss a comma and everything dies. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I did it with my own fucking Discord bot, which I still need to update because I've got a load more stuff to put on it. One wrong fucking symbol. The smallest change by accident or a space in the wrong fucking place. And nothing works. Now imagine a game having 27 million lines of code and loads of people working on it and one person going, oh, it's done. Hit enter. Bang. Everyone gets PTS on live server. Too soon? I tried whispering on stream, but I hadn't verified my phone number, etc. No, you're good, dude. We got there eventually. Gotta make ends meet. What? If you'd have said your name in YouTube when I was looking, that would have been easier, but you didn't, so I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. That noise sounds like a Dwemer ruined name. It is. It's the one at the top of the hill. And there's a spider in there. And if you kill it, you get a piece of paper that you can use to find another piece of paper, which you can then read to find a piece of metal that will be a contributor to 5 pieces worth of antiquity. Yeah. I just explained Antiquities in less than 30 seconds. Someone sneezing is now canon in my head as what to be caused that PTS issue. Rip. Okay, that brought me out of luck. You load at that, but it's so true. Hello, Zone Chat. Ember, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I know there's a lot of people that do actually like this. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. And that's something that's... It's not even controversial. It's just fucking stupid. There's people on the internet all the time. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. If you're lurking, you're not supporting. Those people will never be successful. Ever. Because they don't appreciate what it is to have people actually watch their stuff. TV has been around for nearly 100 fucking years. People have got by just fine by making sure people watch. Like this. You don't have to ring up the TV people to tell you you liked it. You can just enjoy it. I actually had someone come up to me at the event, and they were so fucking appreciative at the same time as quite shy about saying hello. And they were like, I lurk all the time. I don't say hello. You don't have to say hello. It's fine. You don't have to speak. As long as you enjoy it. Said on YouTube, send it decoy, but it was pretty mad at that point. That would have got lost, dude. That was going fucking mental. I keep the game open PlayStation and Xbox 24/7. He does, except he can't play it at the moment. Until Thursday, I think it is, Mike. Prop Watch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, mate. Been lurking during the last hour of work. Good topic for your discussion today. Thank you very much. Says, it must be stupid. I can't find the redeem code on the webpage. Okay, so ElderScrollsOnline.com. Go to account and then redeem code. Fellow lurker here. Much love. Thank you, Frosty. Lurkers are even more important to smaller streamers than big ones. No, they're important full stop to everyone. Especially to people that want to make any form of growth as far as the channel's concerned, because people that lurk talk, they do. They tell their friends that they watched it. And also, the more people watching, the more you get out of ad revenue, just saying. I'm usually around lurking, playing my own games. Good support in my home community. Thank you, Miss Constance. Much appreciated. Thursday at the earliest. Ah, that special word in there. The bit that people miss out. Have you noticed? I know. We're going that way. That the stupid people that regurgitate trendy slogans don't apply them. You know, the people that say, read the small print. The next time anyone says read the small print in front of you to be a smartass, give them the patch notes and watch them not lose their shit. I bet they fucking will. I bet they will, because they didn't read the small print. It's so backwards. What a shame. Common sense is not common a fucking all, is it? Thursday at the earliest. What time did they fucking say for that? That's why I haven't been on the PTS too much. I mean, I have, but not on stream. Because it's just going to upset the fucking apple cart. Oh my god, we want to get on and we can't. Oh, you can. Yeah, well, I can't because my account's stuck. Well, it's not my fault. And it just goes round and round in fucking circles. So I'm waiting until that's gone so I can mitigate some of the fucking flack. Because it's not my fucking fault. Patch notes is the thing I rely on Zai for. I do read them every single time on stream. But you do get smart asses try and get ahead of you. What they do is they run to the website, they read them, and then they get into your stream and go, hey, have you read the thing 17 pages ahead of you? Yes, but not on stream. Common sense, not a flower that grows in everyone's garden. That's quite good, actually. Still no idea where I heard that from, but it's true in my opinion. It is true. There's not even an opinion. You don't need an opinion on that one. That is true. You're gonna make up a magic wand and fix their stuff? No. Might you stream also definitely making sure to check it out. Mike's getting a raid after this stream. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. Like yelling out punchlines at a comedy show. Exactly. Read the patch notes is what saved you from being PTS banned. Took too long. Yeah, I saw that, and people were trying to be a bit edgy about it. There was a couple that were kind of prodding at the fact that I'm apparently stupid. Like, oh, he's so fucking dumb. He took too long to read the patch notes. That's why he didn't get banned. No, not dumb. Thorough. I read as much as I could for the combat stuff on stream to explain to people how it works so they don't have a fucking fallout, and then skipped all the housing stuff because we couldn't see it. Rather than just going to the one bit I want and then moving on. People are dumb. Zai, what do you think about the PTS patch note changes this week? Not too much, actually. They're minor adjustments. We have to wait and see. There's going to be more than that. Generally speaking, when it comes to the chapters, the patch 1 and 2 are kind of the main one, and then a bit nitpicky. 3 or 4 is normally a big one, especially when it comes to sets and shit like that. It's not saying that is going to happen, but it's usually that way. It's called uncommon sense these days. It fucking is. It's called don't stand in stupid. No, please do. If you read them slowly because I don't think very fast. You have to think faster. You have to listen quicker. Wouldn't call that dumb. I would call that the one time you actually had good RNG. I like that. That's actually true. Because my RNG is normally absolute pumba. It's really bad. And, it's like, hey, now we can get onto the PTS for an hour. No, we can't. Oh, good night. The thing is, if I had have got nuked, if I'd have gone in there earlier, then this account wouldn't be active because it's tied to the same thing. So I'd be fucked. I wouldn't. I'd just play something else. It'd be fine. That's the thing. When you do this for a living rather than a hobby, you have a contingency plan. That's what any good businessman does, is you have a contingency plan. So if I couldn't play ESO for whatever fucking reason, there would be something else I could do that people could still watch. Rather than me kicking off, complaining, and just putting, oh my god, I hate everyone in the title, and just sitting there whinging about it. It's shit. It is shit. And guess what? Zost knows it's shit. They are fully aware. And they're doing what they can to fix it. They're not deliberately keeping you out because of spite. It's not that personal to you individuals. It's not like, hey, I want that person to not play and that person to not play. They want everyone to be back in. Not healer, at least I've seen it. What healer? Not healer. Sky, not. Do you have a necro builds for all 3 roles? Oh! Liran is correct, actually. I have done necro healers, yes, for individuals, but there isn't one on the channel. My contingency plan is to kick and scream and raise chin and throw a tantrum until Zost fixes their censored. Do you also do this with your hands? Really quickly? Helldivers is really early here. No. Don't play Helldivers. I haven't got time. I played Dragon's Dogma on stream the other day. That was fun. I threw people out windows. If you could bring back any MMO from the past with updated graphics, interface, gameplay, what would it be? Star Wars Galaxies. I mean, sorry, I didn't even fucking stutter then, did I? Star Wars Galaxies. I shit you not, though, if they actually made a legit EverQuest 3, I would be all over that like a rash. And I was when they did EQ Next, but they dumped it. Star Wars Galaxies or Dark Ages of Camelot. Still, Star Wars Galaxies. Dark Ages of Camelot was fucking phenomenal. I've still got the fucking game on the shelf. But, and Star Wars Galaxies, but EQ Next looks so good too. The weird thing is they changed the aesthetics. Okay, they changed their style. But it was promising. I had full alpha fucking access to that. I played the shit out of it. Introducing the whole Minecraft side of things at the same time as having the EverQuest world was fucking great. Noraf and Minecraft had a baby and that came out. And then they fucking dumped it. Played Star Wars Galaxies way back. Star Wars Galaxies is one of the best games you would have ever played if you were there at the time. Galaxies was your first MMO ever. Yeah, that was out, what, 2002? Did you ever play Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds? You mean the real-time strategy? Yeah, I played the shit out of it. It was basically Age of Empires, but Star Wars. Dude, I played it for hours and hours and hours because those types of games were haunting. You could play them for 7 hours straight in silence, and the battle droid noises alone, like every time you make a new one, was enough to keep you entertained. It was crazy. That and Empire Earth. Empire Earth was fucking fantastic. Your games would last like 6 days. It was like Age of Empires meets fucking chess and Monopoly. Like, no one's gonna win. You're just there forever until one of you dies from boredom. In Star Wars Galaxy when it existed, it was fantastic. He was the bomb. It was really good. And it was quite fast as well. Like the scale from one to the other, from like caveman to absolute alien technology. And it wasn't like, oh, you're a caveman. Oh, you're a knight. Ooh, look, you've got a laser. No, there were legit like 30 fucking states of time that you could go through to upgrade. It was really good. Way ahead of its time in that respect. It was really, really enjoyable. 36 professions in Star Wars Galaxies was epic. Yeah, and this is the thing. You could do this. Do I have this? I don't have any dance moves on here. Fuck it. You could stand there and dance, and buffs would come out. Bard, yeah, kind of. Except in other MMOs, a bard would be combat worthy. You'd join a fight, you'd bring buffs and bonuses to the group and run around in circles really, really fast and do all that shit. Entertainers in Star Wars Galaxies were several different types of entertainers. They could be dancers, they could give you all sorts of different buffs and bonuses, but they actually hung out in the cantina. They didn't go into combat. They just hung out. And you could go to them, pick up a buff for a period of time and fuck off and use that buff in combat. And you'd constantly go back to the towns after you'd finished your day questing, fighting, doing whatever, to go get some more buffs. It was nuts. And that kind of gameplay is pretty much dead for most MMOs now. And that was one of their major selling points. Clear battle fatigue, yeah, everything. It was really good. Like, you'd have a tavern or something in ESO, and people go there occasionally to play Tales of Tribute now. But outside of that, you didn't really go in there unless you had a quest. Well, the taverns, cantinas in Star Wars Galaxies, you'd go there all the time. Before you do a quest, hang on, need to go to Cantina, see if there's any entertainers. Ah! Bobby McBobfish is dancing again. Quick, let's get some buffs. Listen to some music, get some buffs, fuck off to your quest. Come back a few hours later, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Oh, I really want to do some quests. I don't have that buff. Oh, look, Bobby McBobfish is dancing again. Let's go. That does not exist in many MMOs anymore. That, being an entertainer, was an actual class. If you just wanted to chill out and talk to people and give people buffs, you could. And it was valid. You actually leveled up by giving more people buffs. You missed out housing or crate dragons. Crate dragon hunting was fucking brilliant. And the housing was awesome. You could have like a 20 fucking kilometer straight line, and you would just drive and drive and drive and drive and find absolute barren deserts. And then all of a sudden, a city would pop up. Because you could build your houses and player-made cities anywhere. It was brilliant. People made their own settlements. Like, entire guilds could have like 50, 60, 70 fucking houses with a big town hall and all the rest of it, with a land and fucking area, the lot. And you could just go and discover people's places. You could drive in a straight line for fucking 3 hours and find nothing. Or you could just find loads of shit. And then you can shoot people in PvP and stuff. It was really good. It was crazy. It was a very good design for a game. And the crafting side of it was nuts. Nothing would ever be the same. Someone could make the best weapon in the fucking game, and then someone else would make it slightly better, just once. And that would then be the best one. And it was fucking brilliant. And the space combat for it was really good as well. Same sort of thing, especially when it came to salvaging and shit like that. Making ship parts. You could have a fully customizable, crafted Jedi Starfighter made with a master crafter with the best materials, and some fucker would make it slightly better. It was great. Such a good game. And the materials as well. It wasn't like, hey, here is some iron, you need iron. It's like, no, I used a mining facility that I made with really high resources, found a very, 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 very special spot on this desolate fucking planet where the iron is really high quality just for the next 3 hours, extract all that shit, and then make the same item 10 times fucking better. It was fucking great. Nice to hear someone else who played. I played the fuck out of it. Unfortunately, I have a memory of a fucking really, really, really well-tuned fucking hard drive. I store so much stuff, especially when it comes to things that I'm interested in. And Star Wars Galaxies was way up there. There was so much in it. If I got back into it, like now, if they redid it, I don't think I'd get off it. It was brilliant. And that's why I don't like SWTOR. Not because it's a bad game, but because it's not Star Wars Galaxies. Was there a server shutdown? They shut down a whole fucking thing, but there's private servers that you can actually join. So you can still play it today. But, I mean, if it's a private server, it has that risk, doesn't it, of it being shut down whenever they fucking feel like it. So, it's a waste. It's a waste of fucking time. But if they ever remade it, or if they were ballsy enough to say, do you know what, let's make Star Wars 2, or Star Wars Galaxies 2, and they based it off of the similar or same premises before, like similar design, just up to date, that would be fucking scary for the MMO market. That would be scary. Like, New World would be fucked. I know they always come out with these stupid terms on the internet, like, oh, WoW killer, blah, 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 blah. If they legitimately made a new Star Wars Galaxies based on the original, but with today's technology and coders and all the rest of it, fuck me, that would be a mess. Same goes for EverQuest as well. If they redid that or made a part 3 with, like, up to date, but basing it on what was good, ESO wouldn't be in trouble, but it would have a valid contender. With the tech today, holy heck, right? The suits would find a way to ruin it. They probably would. I would be on it like a fly on sugar. You just rhymed. You did. It would be fucking mad though. People keep logging in and out of the game, and it's nice to have that kind of nostalgia. It's nice to remember when things were really good, at the same time as appreciating some of the stuff that's good now. But that's why Elder Scrolls is so fucking up there. It's why it's so interesting, because they have understood that from, say, 1999 onwards, maybe a bit earlier, most MMOs, while good, are copy and paste linear design. And ESO wanted to be different from that. And that is ballsy as fuck. In a market that is designed to be copy and paste, outside of style and stories, they took the risk to try something different, to allow it to still be considered as a similar style to their own existing franchise, i.e. play how you like. And it fucking worked. If it wasn't for one Tamriel, ESO probably would have died by now. But that one change separated it entirely from the entire fucking genre. I mean, it's still in there. It's a valid entry, but it separated it from the linear style. And that's why people still play it, and that's why more people play it. Copy and paste, look at New World, towns in New World. So New World is pretty, but for someone that's played MMOs for 25 years, it's nothing new. If you haven't played MMOs for 25 years, you'll enjoy the shit out of it. It's not a bad game, but it's not for me. I've seen all that shit before. Does anyone know when you pickpocket some items, can you keep them or not without its stolen symbol? No, if you steal it, it's got a stolen symbol. If you want to keep it, you need to go and launder it at the fence in the Thieves Guild area. Dead game, bro, right? I only played ESO post 1 Tamriel, and I'd probably have never gotten into it without it. Agreed. I did play it throughout, but it was a totally different game to start with because they wanted to have the design where you play how you like, just like the other Elder Scrolls games. They wanted the visual aesthetics of the other Elder Scrolls, and they wanted the lore, and they wanted to influence more lore and different stuff and explore things that we haven't seen before, or things that they can just make up because they've got a license to write story now because the time is like this all over the place. But unfortunately, at the beginning, they still followed a very similar vertical progression, copy and paste design. And they stepped away from it because they realized that was the problem. And it fucking worked. Really, really well. There's barely anything out there that will let you join a brand new game for you that's been out for 10 years where there's no catch-up. There's none. Well, that guy's got more champion points. Doesn't matter. You can still play together. Well, that guy's doing that trial. Doesn't matter. You can still join it. Well, that guy's got that set. Doesn't matter. You can still have it. It doesn't matter. The only vertical progression that exists in this game is 1 to 50. That's it. And even that is laced with scaling stats, so you can play with people from level 1 anyway, so it doesn't even matter. No other game fucking does that. The problem with MMOs, the pure vertical progression, is getting into those games after your friends do means you're never going to catch up. ESO horizontal progression works so much better. It does. And that's the thing. Other games like WoW and all the rest of it, they're not bad games, so don't assume I'm saying that. I'm not. They have this thing where you have to do all this shit to catch up to get to this level before you can even play with fucking friends. Or you can just buy a brand new fucking account that's maxed out, which is fucking redundant. And every time they bring in new content, you have to go and level, and that's good. And this shit's redundant to you now. It's no good. It's irrelevant. You've out-leveled the content. Well, you can't out-level the content in this. You can't. The content stays the same level for everyone, and everyone can play it. So if you stop playing now and come back in 10 years' time, all this content will still be here, and it will all be the same level. And you'll still be able to access it just as much as the newer stuff. It's horizontal as fuck. And it's absolutely brilliant. That is a very, very brave move for any developers to even think about, let alone try. And that was, no doubt, a very, very challenging fucking time for them to decide to do it. But actually doing it, it was fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Like, what can I do in this game? Absolutely anything you fucking want. I like to sell, buy back, or just sell to fence. Chatter, go to the fence, and there's a button that says launder. Do that. You will have to pay to launder it, but you'll then keep it without the stolen symbol. I don't know if anyone made a video about how you can do that in Google search. I can't do this for everyone because that would be impossible to scale, but since we're here, I can do this real quick. When people say, hey, do this, I will not, because otherwise if I do for one and not for another, they'll go, hey, that's not fair. You didn't do a dance for me. I'm not doing a dance for anyone unless they ask really nicely. I acknowledge the accessibility of 1 Tamriel bought, but there's a tiny bit that misses the wander into areas that don't belong. I can understand that, and to some extent I agree that it's nice to kind of have that nostalgic thought and wish you could do that a little bit, but let's just say for the greater good, we're in a better position. By a fucking long shot. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's an amazing smart move. It's a very smart move. When they first mentioned it, on their live stream, like everything's gonna be the same level. Like, what the how? No game has done that. I remember when Rockgrove seemed like the hardest trial, now it's relatively easy. Sanity's Edge is lame, almost impossible not to clear with half a decent group. That's the thing. It's subjective, isn't it? It's down to your experience. The more experience you have, the easier something gets. And at first, it's terrifying. And that's the funny thing. People look at the speedruns. Like, oh my god, we just did that in an hour and a half, and they expect us to do it in 30 minutes. What the fuck? That was your first run. Do it again, you're quicker. Do it again, you're quicker. Quicker. Now people are doing it in half the time and under half the time. And when the devs made it, they were doing stuff in less than half the time themselves internally before delivering us double the time as a goal. They know the scale at which people elevate their skill and experience. So they know that just because it's difficult now doesn't mean it's going to be difficult for you forever. I think the scaling of the game is nice only compared to other MMOs. Oh, 100%. Who was talking about the Thieves Guild? So you go over to the fence, and you do this. Store, launder. You've got sell and launder. These two buttons here. Launder the items. Harvester, thank you very much. The main reason I stuck with it is because there was no block to my progression by content. Yeah, there isn't. I mean, I'm gonna be. I'll read the rest of the message first. I was able to level completely regardless, and there was enough to do that I could stay in the game long enough to overcome my problems. Correct. Again, thank you for the resub. Massively appreciate it. Or the new sub, actually. Harvester3232. Thank you very much indeed. So here, fence, sell or launder. Launder means you buy and keep it. Sell means you make money. Now, I'm not going to say that linear games are bad. They are not. I'm just going to say that there have been 25 years of linear games, and it was about time that someone in the same genre, in the same market, did something different. And they did. That's not to say that I didn't enjoy linear games, because I still do. EverQuest, for example, having to do all the really difficult stuff to get keys, to get boxes, to unlock that, and then turn it into another thing, and then get another key, and then go into a big trial or raid or whatever. Only do that once a week, and all that kind of stuff was fun to do and be part of. But if you want something that's inclusive as fuck, like nothing is unachievable, this is it. Linear games aren't bad, just not as good as horizontal ones. I mean, sure, why not? There's a place for it. You see? Yeah, I showed you. Pug King, thank you very much. Raid determined. Yep. Can't go in. And that's where the term used to come from. Are you keyed? Like, do you have all the prerequisites in order to make the key to allow you through the fucking door? Can you piggy them in? You don't need any of that here. And this is where it comes into play as well. You hear this a lot. I can't get into raids. Okay, so we'll test that theory, shall we? Let's go to AA. This is literal as fuck. I know. His eye, what determines respawn timers in BG? How long ago it was since you were last killed, is the thing. And how often you get killed. So if you get killed and then run in and die and run in and die and run in and die, they don't give you a quick respawn. I'm in a trial. I'm in. Oh, I can't get in. Watch, I'll even start the trial if you like. Watch this. I've started a trial. I can't get in. Wrong words. Wrong words. What you mean is you don't know how to get people together to do it. Or you're just looking for a pre-made to carry the fuck out of you. I don't use that term lightly. I don't even like the term. But some people are lazy and they are looking for someone that's been playing for 10 years to do their stuff for them so they can do it once and get out and say, look at me, I'm amazing. Some people want to actively play. Activity Finder. We never thought this was actually going to happen, but it's pretty good. Group Finder. Create group. Pick any content you like. Even if it's custom. I want to pick flowers. Pick flowers. How many people? Title. Rules. Your rules. Your rules. You're the fucking leader. You decide. Champion points, yes or no? If so, how many? Voice chat required, yes or no? Invite code, yes or no? Accept automatically or vet the players and decide who you want in or not. That works both ways, by the way. And enforce roles. Do you want tank twice, healer twice, and 8 DPS? Do you want to change that around? Or do you want to not give a fuck and just take what you like? That tool is there for you to use. Don't make excuses about I can't get groups. You can. Sometimes it might take a little while, but the group finder is there to help you. I find it buggy when looking for a group. I've not had any bug issues with it, but if you do find bugs, report them. That is how things get fixed. People discussing it on Reddit doesn't get things fixed. That just is a discussion. If you report it directly to ZOS, they can then document it, try and act the situation or replicate it, and then they can go for a fix. Being able to just walk into a trial is great. Solo runs in Rock Grove is how I test tank builds. I actually did that for almost Immortal Warrior a while back just to break it up a bit, but 9 times out of 10 I just run into Hellra and pull everything. 12 tanks must hit 100k 10k DPS or 100k DPS. You can do that if you want. You can actually make a tank hit really hard. It's not impossible. But I'm amazing. Avinia, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Impaired Joker, how you doing as well? I gotta go in a minute. I've been talking shit for ages. Group finals is great, just hate the wait time if you're doing certain ones. Well, the thing is, the wait time is only there if people are not looking. And 9 times out of 10 they are. The problem is too many people look and not enough create. So be patient with it. The problem is some people are impatient and some people expect everything to be done first time. It's a game. You're with people, things will change. But the tool is there nonetheless. If you want to speed it up, then you'll have to make your own group and have a constant schedule, which takes more time than just making a group finder group. Bugger and respawn, so I'm constant 20-second countdown. Sometimes they're higher. 2 days of grinding and I have my open soul ring. Nice! Congratulations. Error, you message direct at the content creator, but means the ticket system or dev. Please redirect your request to the proper channels, right? It happens. I know. Like you see a bug in a dungeon, right? And there'll be 20 people in the same fucking forum chat kicking off about, oh my god, this fucking bug. This bug is bullshit, blah, 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 blah. It'll be on Reddit or Facebook or even in group chat in-game. Guess what? There's hot air. Send a message to the devs. Look, all your tools are here. Your own worst enemy if you don't use them. Customer service. You can say stuff, okay? Report stuff. Or you can go down to here, feedback. That means you can report a bug, or you can just say something is awesome as fuck. That is how they know. Send it. If you send it, you'll get an automated email back. If you want to discuss it further, respond to that email. They don't have to tell you if they fixed it or not, though. They don't have time for that. There's too many millions of players. They can't respond to everyone and tell them how nice their shoes look with their new dress. They don't have time. But they will get them, and that is how they kind of get a database of all the things that are going wrong so they can prioritize what needs to be done. If it's just screened about on the internet, it's not valid. Can someone send me a Discord link? I'm using mobile to watch Twitch. A Discord link? As in my own one? There isn't one that you can access for free. My Discord is and always has been tied to Patreon. So the lowest perk on Patreon will give you access to the private Discord channel. Also, best thing ever I did. Plugged in a keyboard to my Xbox. You know what? I won't use one for the PlayStation because I don't need to. And I don't need to on the Xbox, but I don't like the buttons because they make clicky sounds all the time and they're really fucking clunky. So I would do the same, yeah. Keyboard would be great. Never knew you could do that. You can. Always automated. RIP! Read that already. I used to do new characters alongside my wife. Now I play bodyguard with a high level characters. Nice. Miss Brick has been in for 7 days streaking with no pants. Congratulations. Thank you for joining. Where's your pants, Miss Brick? People with no pants. It's that kind of day. Right, people. I have to go. It's 10 minutes before time, but I'm a bit fucking tired and I've got some stuff to do. So, food, more video checking. Got to make the bloopers video. Yes, that's a spoiler. I've got nearly 1,000 videos to go through before I clip the bits I want and then put it together. It's going to be very fucking long. Really, really long. But I'll get there. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. Massively appreciate your support. If you're not subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, hit the buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the info section for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website is zonegaming.com, which is massive, by the way. Absolutely huge. There are zone guides for every single zone in the game that exists. Gold Road is coming, but everything else is there, including Cyrodiil. Anyway, if you want to support outside the channel financially, there are links for that as well. Patreon, Throne, buy me a coffee, and merch. Get a t-shirt, get a blanket, get all the things, and then you can look awesome too. Right, see you later, everybody. I gotta go. Bye-bye.